I get pissed off every time like people go like this to get water out of their ears.
I do
that
that.
shit. No.
Have you guys
No,
seen
it
that
does not
commercial?
work.
Remember that?
No,
You're
no.
literally
Just
throwing
is.
your fucking brain balance off.
Yeah.
You're saying the shit.
I'll jump.
It's so
I'll jump and I'll hit it.
Some motherfuckers
No, all
like
you do is
hit
this.
themselves. Yeah.
And it
You
goes
just do it.
out.
You
I used
do
to-
it.
No, that
Shit.
would hurt.
No.
Have you guys seen that commercial that was on Disney Channel,
Yeah.
where the dyslexia one where he's going like this, he gets
Yeah,
water in
and
his
all the
ear, and then
words
all
coming
the,
out.
the numbers and the words come out. I used to think that happened, like you get like brain damage. or something.
The what one?
It was like a Disney Channel
It was a Disney-
commercial.
It was
Did
like
you say Disney Channel or the dyslexia one?
no, it was it's for dyslexia.
You
Like, the
remember
commercial.
that?
It was a
like
Disney Channel like commercial.
Yeah. It
It was like
to
it's like
make
dyslexia
you-
awareness or something. And like they go like this after he went swimming, and all the numbers would fall out of his ear. And I
What
was
does that have to do with dyslexia?
I don't know. Ask Disney Channel.
And then they
Yeah.
end with the
Yeah.
this one. Yeah, and they hit that one.
And
I'm
it's
Rainy
all- it's all
Rodriguez,
crooked.
and you're watching Disney Channel.
We
Hey,
should-
Rainy,
we
Rainy
should-
my girl though, bro. Rainy my
You see the
girl
video
though.
where it's like Rainy's fighting the stormfront. She's boxing. She's like. Remember Rainy Rodriguez? Oh, dude.
Austin and Ally.
Alley.
Siesta, fiesta, sin que baila. You don't know that?
Damn, you hit
He had
that.
the curly hair.
Oh my god, guys! Just a heads up, we were in LA really late last night.
man.
Not Sean. Owen left his phone in the Uber, and it's all the way back in LA, and he hasn't had it since he woke up this morning.
Wait,
And
don't
he's
they
just-
drop it off for you?
He didn't want to pay the money. He didn't want to pay the money for her to drop it
She
off.
charged me like $75, so I was like, I actually can't give that to you. So
Yeah, and
my
so
friend.
bro,
I'll just get a new one.
all morning and evening, dog, this dude has just been bothering me while I work at my computer, bro. Just like poking me, like coming in, like chasing me down, bro. Nick. And then just like that. What were you doing earlier, bro? What the fuck?
Honestly,
I don't know what it was.
I wouldn't know what I would do without my phone.
I'd be-
Being
I don't,
completely
dude,
honest.
bother me. That's what you would probably be doing too.
That's true. That's true.
Nah, bro, you came in my room 3 different times at like 7 in the morning, and like a week ago, like a couple days ago, and today, and every time you wake me up, I think like we're getting robbed because it's just my door just slams,
And
and
I was
I
like-
turn around.
this morning I was like, give me your phone.
Yeah.
I need to play games.
Damn, that's
You're an iPad kid this morning? Got you the phone.
Literally.
I don't know what he was doing.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
I was gonna bring up.
I was
this.
watching B-movie.
Could I say something before we start?
Yeah.
Start it? Okay. What do you guys think about Lil Wayne? Like honestly, like if I were to play like some music right now, like and you wouldn't know him at all.
Good artist.
I think it's fire.
Yeah.
Really?
That's
Yeah.
fire.
Okay.
Depends on what the song is, though.
Yes, I agree. I second that.
Like the spaghetti and lasagna one.
Oh, that's the
Oh yeah, like
real G's moving silence
like lasagna, not spaghetti.
'Cause
You don't
the-
like it? You don't fuck
The
with Lil Wayne?
G, the G in lasagna is
Think
silent.
so.
That's why I think that you have the worst
Like,
taste in music out
Lollipop?
of all of us.
That's a fire song.
Lollipop is fire.
Lollipop is
Mrs.
fire.
Officer?
What about How to
But
Love?
like
What about
Miss
How to
Officer-
Love?
But see, it's like the like the stuff like that. Like, it just doesn't sound good. You know what I mean?
So you don't like 6 foot, 7 foot?
That's bars.
No, I
after-
don't. No, not at all. No.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's
I was gonna say is that controversial, but I feel like some people.
Can I ask you a
say
question?
now.
Do you think Yeat's better than Lil Wayne?
Then Lil Wayne?
Maybe not.
Career wise, or what do you mean?
Like just in your opinion.
Like who would you listen to more, Yeet
Like-
or Lil Wayne?
Yeet. You'd
oh,
obviously
yeah,
listen
for
to Yeet.
sure.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Career
Do you think-
wise, no way.
Do you think
Yeah, that's not
musically?
even close.
I was about to say that's
Lil
a
Wayne's like the
wild ass
Godfather of
question.
rap.
What about the motto by Drake? But that's Drake though.
Play it again. Play it.
What about
One
Lil Wayne, I don't
time
think he
for
has
one
features.
time. I'm calling out like an umpire. 7
Start again,
grams
start
in the
again.
blunt. I'ma drown in this pussy.
Yeah,
It's
slam to
to
the
the
butt.
butt. East side. We in this
Oh.
bitch. Wishing.
What about-
Whoa,
I thought that was
like
Drake.
a tree in this bitch.
I thought that was Drake.
That's Drake's song, but that's Lil Wayne's
But
verse
what's Lil
though.
Wayne?
Oh, Lil
What
Wayne
about-
is,
No, that's not Lil Wayne's verse.
no.
What about a Millie, bro?
Wait.
What about a Millie?
No.
Fuck.
You don't
Dude.
fuck with that.
What
A
about
million. That's hard. But once it goes into like the rapping part, I'm like,
young
yeah,
millionaire.
nah.
What about-
Top of the
He said, "A million,
Nigeria
that shit
man."
hard."
Really, that shit hard. But
Love Me with Drake?
I don't know that song.
Are you
I
serious?
got
As
some
long as
damn
my bitch
bitches I
love
can
me.
call.
Oh,
happened?
yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
know.
What
Bitches,
I
Now,
was-
see, I'm saying that's different flow though.
I don't know what.
But he
When-
has so
once it
many
goes to-
flows.
Exactly.
Wait, what is that
But I
one
just don't like the
fire
flow
ass
that.
line?
Discography is so
that-
deep.
No, the fire. Hey,
just think
but
you haven't listened to
I
it.
agree.
But he has some crazy.
He does have
ass
bangers.
lyrics,
He does have bangers.
What is
But
the one
I'm
with
not.
the-
I'm
And
not
he
saying he
free-
doesn't. I'm not
he
saying he doesn't.
freestyles
Remember?
every
We
song.
were talking about it
That's
so
impressive.
much. That's why it
Very
sounds like-
impressive.
Mhm. Yeah.
Whoa!
But
It's
Wait,
it's
what is it?
Don't hit me with that late night
Night
text.
text?
The I think I'm
Oh, yeah,
late
yeah.
type.
No,
text?
it's like don't hit me with that.
Late night text.
No, it's like late text that I think I'm late text.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Should have wore that late text.
Something like that. So no,
that was on my head. Yeah, that's probably the song.
This
though.
might be Lil Wayne.
no, but okay. So see, those songs are good, but once it goes into like all that stuff, like I can't get into it. I don't know why I can't do it.
But you like Young Thug.
But I love Young Thug.
Oh,
They don't
Young
sound the
Thug,
same though.
He is influenced by Lil Wayne.
He's definitely influenced by Lil Wayne, no doubt. But he just sounds better than Lil Wayne.
You see him? Did you see him reacting to that when the guy was telling him? And he's like,
Yeah.
he's like, I wrote that shit.
Nah, his bars are impeccable, but
Wait, I actually want to
Sometimes
find
can't do
it. It's
Doesn't Lil Wayne like not write?
that's
any
what
of
he
the songs?
says. Isn't that what he says?
It just
Make
fits
sure you don't
out,
get
right?
that late night text saying that
No,
there's
it's not-
something
it's
late
not.
text.
because
Oh,
you
no,
don't
it's
want
like-
that late text
Text.
that I think I'm
Late
late text. And then I don't know.
No, there's something
I don't
else,
know.
though.
Have you seen the interview where he
Oh,
spills
no.
his lean cup?
Better
my God.
better wear
I'm so
latex
sorry.
because
Yeah.
you don't want better wear latex because you don't want that late text that I think I'm late text, and then I think that's it. But it starts with
He
latex.
just keeps going like that. I think I'm late night text.
Nah, you're tripping though. That's a very hot take, but
Where would you?
It's a very hot take, but I'm just saying, like, sometimes if I were to hear that more than 5 times a day, I think I would probably go mentally insane.
like Drake.
you can listen to 5 different Yeet songs and be chilling with it.
Absolutely.
That's fucking
I'm
wild,
gonna counter
bro.
that, and I'm gonna say you can listen to 5 different Blueface songs and say that shit's hard.
Can you listen to 5 Blueface songs
What
right now?
What was the
Yeah.
lyric? What was the lyric we did like? In the
Oh,
car?
oh! I don't mean to be disrespectful or something like that. What is it?
Bitch, don't ask me that.
Yeah,
Is that right?
bitch, don't ask me those type of questions. Yeah.
No, but that's LA rap though. Like I like
So
LA
I'm saying,
rap.
can you listen to 5 straight Blueface songs right
and
now?
say they're hard?
Yeah, and be like, oh, bro, this shit hard. Like, listen to this
better
other
than
Blueface
Lil
song.
Wayne? Oh, okay, no, obviously not. That's not even.
No, but I'm saying though, if you were in the whip,
Yeah,
you can listen to 5 straight Blueface songs.
I wouldn't say a word. I'd be like, oh, okay, that's cool.
Okay. But if I put on 5 straight Lil Wayne songs,
but it's just the vibes are gonna be different though, because everybody's gonna be like, oh, Millie, like you know, everybody's gonna know that. Not everybody knows Blueface. So
Okay.
like, let's say you knew a really good song that
Okay.
you thought was really good,
Uh-huh.
and you're like, oh, isn't this shit fucking bang? But nobody knows it.
okay,
They're just like, oh yeah, cool.
yeah.
The same thing with Blueface.
So you think it bangs? Like
What?
Blueface songs can bang.
If I thought a Blueface song banged and you guys didn't, I wouldn't be like, oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
What would you
But-
be like?
I'd be like, oh, that's hard to me.
I'll keep
listen to it.
listening to it. I'm gonna put my AirPods in.
Okay, all right, let's get into it, man. Let's sign in. And
Sorry if you guys think that's wrong.
And we're live in 3, 2, 1. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another segment of Suburb Talks. I am your host today, Mr. Nick Raheda. Joining me tonight, we got Shanson Williams,
Hello.
Davino Paul,
Hola.
Sahegian, and joining us for the first time in a long time on the main podcast, Mr. Owen B. Miller.
Let's get into it.
Damn. Dude, I'll tell you, bro, you're 8 years old, Sage. You are 8 years
that's a
old.
mean clap,
That's
though.
a mean clap, though,
Do you
right?
remember, like,
That shit hurt
how,
my
like,
hands,
how, like,
bro.
Put 'em up. Yo, that bitch is red.
Damn.
It's because the rings, bro.
Damn.
Jesus, bro.
Ah, I hit my
Start
finger.
earthquake. Huh?
Yo,
Oh, here, without the rings.
Oh wow, it got louder. That's actually impressive.
that
Oh,
shit woke me the fuck up.
I can't
Yo,
handle it.
do you remember a couple
That's just burn right now.
It's just gonna be
Okay.
swollen. bro.
I can't.
I lift my ass up to my fucking
Bro,
soul.
those
It's
are
like
so red, Sage.
Oh, keep going.
Those are so
Keep
red.
Keep going.
Bro, this podcast is gonna be
How-
everywhere,
How long
bro.
do you think it can last until like you like?
See?
Until they start bleeding.
No, see?
Can we put a timer on this?
Until they start
Sebastian, can we put a
bleeding.
timer on this?
Until like I'm actually tapped out. I'll
Yeah,
stop.
until you're
Okay,
like,
hold on. They actually really
my
hurt right now.
Fucking god, don't.
That sounds like a gunshot. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, dude, the neighbors are for sure calling the
Put him up,
cops.
put him up, put him up.
Damn.
You would be nasty on the slap, bro.
Oh my god. World champ.
Bro, that's fucking nasty on the slap.
That should be heard around the world.
You might be a heavyweight, dude. You might be a heavyweight. on
Dude,
that
would you
shit.
be able to take it though? That's the real question.
Hell no, I'm I gotta get one slap, I'm done.
You slap and just walk away.
Oh, man.
Now, what I was gonna say, you remember a couple podcasts ago, like a couple months ago, when Madu or Cynthia said you have boy humor, you
Yeah.
have such boy humor, bro. I'm starting to like really resonate with it. It's fucking crazy.
Damn, that is true. I just realized that.
He literally has boy humor. And
It's funny though at the right times.
It'd be wrong if I didn't.
put your hands back up. Let me see.
It fucking hurts.
Let me see. Let me just put them up.
They're still red.
Oh my
dude.
god.
They're gonna be
It looks like
red
the table,
the
right?
whole
It's like a cup.
podcast.
Hey, okay, all right. First question of the night. I saw this in a TikTok and I wanted to ask you guys. I was gonna ask you guys when we were lit, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna say this for a podcast. If a genie offered you 3 wishes, but there was a 5% chance that I disappear from your life forever, would you take it?
No.
Can I just ask for like more wishes and then just wish for you back?
No. If you
This
take,
is-
oh no, you can't do that.
Okay.
What if you disappeared after the first wish, and then I used my second wish for you to come back?
No, that's
Would I
paid-
still have a
That's a good
5%
gamble.
chance on
No,
the
it's
next
the
one?
last wish that gets you. It's the last wish
It's the
that
last
gets
question. It's the last wish. I'm gone.
Damn.
5%? Yeah. I don't think you're going
Really?
anyway. I'm gonna play my chances. Yeah.
Let's play poker.
Let's play poker.
What about you?
Nah, I would be way too terrified. I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
What if the 5% chance though? What if it was like me dying though? There was a 5
Holy
because
shit.
it's just a 5% chance, but it's me dying this time, not just disappearing from your
What
life.
would you want me to do?
Shit.
That's a real question.
Honestly,
'Cause,
5%.
hey, I could wish for like a couple billion. I mean,
Yeah.
I'll be like, hey, half that's
Hey, if you
yours.
survive,
Yeah, but
you
you know what's
share.
crazy though? I hope to God.
He's like-
hey, I'm gonna be honest with you.
If
I-
you said that, I would definitely take it.
no,
would
but I
say,
hope to
let's do
God
it.
you never tell me that genie said there was a 5% chance of me disappearing.
Oh, okay, well,
you better not tell me that though.
No,
That's kind of fucked though. Because what if you
What-
went like, let's go, and
What,
then you
what,
just gone?
what if I'm like, yo, Nick, the genie told me this, but I could wish for you not to have eczema or allergies anymore. Eczema or allergies are out.
I'll give you one.
And then
wish.
I'm asking for a couple billion after that. And then third wish, whatever you want, bro. But you could be gone off that wish.
I'd say okay.
Yeah.
I would say that's fine.
I would definitely take the chance. If it was like you and they were like, oh, 5% chance I'm gone, dude, let's take
Let's
that.
play poker.
Let's play poker.
Yeah. If you said like, I'm gonna wish for $1 billion and I'll give you half split or whatever, I would say let's
If
fucking
you
do it.
survive,
There's no
that's
way.
crazy.
There's no way I'm losing.
I'll play you dice on it.
There's no way I'm losing
play
to a 5% chance. There's no
Because
shot.
come on, like 5% is extremely small.
You're
when you
not.
think
You're
about
not
It
it.
is
you're
extremely
not
small,
losing.
but
You're
it's
not
still
losing.
like it
Damn.
can
I would
have
do that right
chances there,
now.
though.
I would
I would
ask.
take the chance right now. There's no way.
Wait,
we're
so you
losing.
would okay? So what about now? Is your mind changed if it was
like
me?
so if I'm doing it, well, I
Yeah.
would ask you, but I'd be like, dude, you're not.
No.
Gonna,
What
like,
if
it's
the
not gonna
genie?
happen.
What if the genie's in like a bubble and he's like, you gotta answer me right now. You cannot talk to your friend. You cannot talk to Nick. You gotta do it right now.
At my gambling prime, yes.
In your gambling prime.
Right now.
Have you even hit
Oh,
your
yeah,
gambling
it's true.
prime? Oh, right now.
Right now.
I lost $35. I don't think I should do it.
And
you
you lost
also-
like
but
you
6,
also
7 shots.
rolled a 1
Oh,
every
yeah.
single time.
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah,
about that.
so people don't know this. We played poker on our last vacation, and then after every hand, we rolled the dice, and Lois had to take a shot, and I lost 8 out of the 9 times.
He rolled a
So
1.
honestly, that 5%,
He didn't
I'm
roll
probably
higher
losing that.
than-
Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't
Really?
trust you gambling.
Yeah.
That 5%.
That
Just
was
'cause you
so
said that, I gotta
bad.
prove you wrong because I'm this close to winning big, and this is my chance.
Makes you that
So-
point.
Okay,
If
but yeah.
if I couldn't figure out, I don't know if I could do it because I would just I would need to hear, I would need to let you know, hey, I would let you know we're gonna be okay. But if I didn't let you know at all, I don't think I could.
What about y'all?
I would ask for 6 wishes at 10%.
At 10%? What the fuck?
That guy knows what he's
guy's
doing.
a genius.
At 10%?
Yeah.
Let's go 50, bro. That's a full
I was gonna say 15 for 25, but then I was like, eh.
If you got
Honestly,
if you got 20 wishes for 50% chance, and they said
For
you
him
can-
to be gone?
yeah,
Yeah.
whatever.
That's crazy,
fast.
I
bro.
don't even know what I
20
would wish for.
wishes?
20 times, bro.
Imagine
even
you
have
make
20
it though.
wishes, but,
It's a fucking
You
party.
could
If
keep
I make
a
it,
couple
no,
in
no,
your
for
back
sure it'll be
pocket
a
for the
party.
rest of your life.
If I make it, nah, we live in big, but
Yeah, hell yeah.
that's a really big.
We
if,
live in
though.
big.
That's
bro.
a really big.
75% chance, but you get superpowers. You can't wish for superpowers.
That's
Let's
so
say you
sick,
get
though.
yeah
Wait, what?
Spider-Man.
superpowers. Something you can't wish for.
It's supposed to be a bad thing?
No, superpowers are dope, but 75% chance. He's
Oh, he's
Oh,
gone.
I don't need superpowers.
My dog.
My
My dog. For
I need
real right
money.
there.
That's why.
Yeah.
Fuck the powers.
It's a good power, yeah.
I don't know. I think I'd rather be Spider-Man than have $1 billion. If I'm being honest.
yeah.
I think
you
you're
guys want to be
tripping.
Batman.
I think you're
think you're
You could become Batman with
Yeah.
$1
You
billion.
could become Batman with $1 billion, though.
Most definitely. Damn, actually,
That's a fair
would
point.
you guys rather
I
take
got
10
that.
million or be able to fly?
Okay, 10 million.
10
I'll
million,
fly.
10
$10 million. I don't need to
You know how
fly.
many plane
how
tickets I got on
fast?
10 million? I could just fly on a plane. with the 10 million.
No.
10 mil.
Super strength, I would.
5
trade a lot of
mil.
money.
Fly.
Huh?
5 mil or fly.
5 mil. I
Really?
really could care
Yeah,
less about
I would
flying.
take.
Are
a
you
million.
dead ass?
Yeah, I'll take 5 mil.
Tripping, bro. Imagine when you're drunk
I
doing
feel like
that.
at first it'll be impressive. Oh.
Drunk flying.
You have a point.
Can you? That's the first thing. That's the first thing his head darts to. Is can you imagine drinking all that shit?
I'd be above the house, fuck. Oh
Damn.
shit! What the fuck was that? My bad.
Another one? Crazy.
I'd be terrified if you could fly.
Okay, wait.
What about like invisibility? You
Or
can be
what?
Invisible.
Or what? Or 10 mil?
I'm taking 10.
I'll take
mil.
invisibility.
Okay, fine.
take
$1 million or fly.
Million.
A million.
I'll still do the mill. I'll do the mill. I'll do the mill.
Damn. What
You're gonna
the
fly
fuck?
and be broke, like
Yeah.
You're
Actually,
broke.
You can get money off the.
Off
I
what?
can be broke.
You could take people
Yeah,
out there for like.
I'd be doing shows. The whole
That's
time I'm
actually
just
super
flying.
smart.
But then you're like a carny, you know.
You only got one move, bro.
Oh.
You only got one move. You can fly.
Nah.
See the sky fly. That's it.
I mean, people put.
Are you
would
kidding?
pay
That you're
more.
telling me that's the only thing I could do if somebody told me you can only fly? I'm like, yeah, I can fucking fly. That sounds way cooler than
Yeah,
doing
well, while
nothing.
you're flying though, we'll all be living in like.
We're in Ibiza on a great vacation.
Yeah, we'll all
I'll
be in
fly to
Ibiza.
Ibiza with you.
You can't live there though. Why are you gonna stay?
I don't gotta
like
fly.
that?
I mean, I don't gotta
You
fly.
could
I don't
fly
gotta
to
live
Ibiza,
there.
but how do you know your like energy tank when
I
you
don't
fly?
gotta live anywhere if I can fly.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
you
kind
do.
of true. If it's like, what if it's like unlimited
Unlimited what?
flight? You could go however fast.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's
You
the,
never
that's
get
the fly I'm talking
tired.
about. I'm not
So you
talking
can
about
go
just
however fast.
however fast you want, how fucking far you want.
Okay, it's changed. I take flying. If I
Wait,
go
what were
however
you
fast-
thinking of before?
I thought I was just cruising in the sky. I thought I was like a bird.
Brother.
I genuinely thought I was just cruising
Man,
like a bird.
even Superman gets tired. You feel me? So if that's the case, I'm gonna
Does he?
go. Yeah. Or he just gets fucked up in every movie I watch. Or
He takes it though.
takes it like a champ. I might fly if there's no.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
$1 million or fly. I'm
And
taking
you're also
fly.
right.
I'm
You can
taking
make
$1
money
million.
off of it too. 'cause
Hell
you
yeah.
can like watch this.
Yeah.
But then you got to work. You don't have to work for the $1 million. You already got the $1 million.
You just invest that shit.
I'm gonna get out the mud.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna get that shit out the mud, bro. I don't know
Was that
about
the
y'all.
original
For real.
question?
No, bro. These motherfuckers took it though. These
What
motherfuckers
was your
took it.
question?
The.
Just,
Oh,
I'm
the
gonna
genie,
go
the
around and I just
genie.
want a yes or no. 5% chance of me disappearing, but you get 3 wishes, and you cannot ask me if you can. Obviously, throw this out the door. I would easily say yes, you should do it, but go around.
I'm gonna say yes.
You're gonna do it without asking.
Fast.
5%, you're making it. I already know. I'm not even scared.
If you
I'm
don't
not
make
gonna lie to
it,
you.
word to my mother, I will give your family money. I'm gonna say
You'll give my
yes.
family
I'm gonna
right?
say yes. Yeah.
Nah, my luck is not good. I'm saying no.
You're saying no?
Yeah,
I'm
nah.
definitely saying yes. Yeah. So fast.
I'm clicking the button, spinning the wheel, whatever the fuck it is. I'm doing it right away.
How we get this going?
I'm telling
we
you,
start?
right then and there.
What if he's like, it's your choice? It's either a wheel, it's pick a number.
I'll do it all, bro. Like double or nothing, man. You're not, dude. 5% chance. You're cool, bro. You're gonna stay.
Okay, what are you doing, Doug?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shouts out Sage, man.
Okay,
I appreciate
Devin,
you.
you shouldn't do it.
Why
I'll
shouldn't
probably
I
cry.
do it?
Your luck is
Your
really
luck
bad.
is really
That just
bad.
okay, but if my luck's been bad, that just means I'm this close to having good luck. It works all the time in casinos like that.
When have you had
Yeah.
good luck besides winning off me?
Oh yeah, I won $15 a week before I lost $35.
Okay.
But that was
Pretty
like
good.
The week before that, I lost. How much did I lose to you?
When?
Remember at Alex's house? 52.
Oh, yeah.
$52?
Yeah, but
I don't think you're a poker. Maybe I don't know if you're a poker player.
No, I like playing poker. You know.
I know you like playing it.
I like playing for fun, except I lose on
Yeah. what do I say? Pay to hang out with my friends. That's what it feels like lately.
Okay. All right, moving it on. What's up, guys? I'd like to take a quick second and shout out our sponsors. Without our sponsors, we wouldn't be able to bring you guys this podcast for free on so many different platforms. Shouts out DoorDash for sponsoring this episode.
That essay that you definitely started weeks before the deadline and not the night before definitely could use some late night snacks. DoorDash can help you get the energy drinks and snacks you need to pull off that all-nighter.
It's probably time to pick up groceries when you're eating ramen for the 4th time this week. On or off campus, you can use DoorDash to save you that last-minute grocery run.
Dining hall food can only satisfy so many cravings. For the nights that you absolutely need some Chinese food or mozzarella sticks from your favorite off-campus pizza joint, use DoorDash.
Get the back-to-school savings that you really want and get unlimited free DoorDash delivery with Dash Pass. Just $4.99 a month for students.
How worth it?
So worth it.
With $0 delivery fees, exclusive items, and more than 25,000 member-only offers nationwide. Dash Pass by DoorDash has everything you need to make this semester memorable.
Dash Pass for students gets you delivery in an hour or less, so you can satisfy those spur-of-the-moment cravings. Or save even more with 5% DoorDash credits back on pickup orders.
And you can save even more with an annual membership. Less than $50 a year for unlimited $0 delivery fees.
For a limited time, you'll get 50% off up to $10 on your next order of $15 plus when you sign up for Dash Pass student plan and enter code SUBURB.
That's 50% off up to $10 on your next order of $15 plus when you sign up for the Dash Pass student plan when you enter code SUBURB.
Don't forget, that's code SUBURB for 50% when you sign up for the Dash Pass student plan. Subject to change, terms apply. Thank you, DoorDash, for sponsoring this episode. Other than that, guys, please enjoy the rest of this podcast. To get a little deep, since we do an all-guy podcast, and we do have supporters that watch that are guys, and a lot of them are like people that are going up, either in high school or going into high school. What's some advice that you could give, I would say, like an 8th grader going into freshman or like an underclassman? Because I think those are the people that usually need more advice from like a young adult versus like an upperclassman. Because I think upperclassmen, you just stop giving a fuck. Like you're not gonna listen to anybody.
Yeah, no.
But what kind of advice would you give to like an underclassman or like I said, a middle schooler going in?
I'll start. I would say like like join a sport or like a club or some sort of extracurricular activity, so you like are kind of forced to meet people and put yourself out there a little bit, so you're not just like going home and going to school every day. Because
I agree with you. Sorry, I was cutting you off.
yeah, it's fine. That's your one pass. Don't do it again.
Sorry, I just got so excited.
I would say, well, you're saying about super young, right?
Yeah, like
So,
freshmen.
I would say get to know everybody. Don't try to be the fucking cool guy.
Do not be
Don't
the
be
not
the
be
cool guy.
Because I mean, you could be the cool guy. Like,
What's the cool guy
going
to
into?
you? Like the freshman cool guy.
Like the just
the
You can just tell. man.
you can just tell. You know those people that
Yeah.
you saw. But
They
I
have
mean,
a walk.
like you'll have, once you ease into everything, get to know like everybody, like the people that you wouldn't ever talk to, or like the kids that are like the super like, I mean, nerdy kids, you know what I mean? Like everybody paints a picture on them that
Yeah.
they're not cool.
Yeah.
But when you get to know them, they're fucking
They're
cool.
fucking
Hell
cool.
yeah.
No, for
And
sure.
they'll fucking
Hell
help
yeah.
you with their homework,
No,
bro.
for
Like I was an idiot. Like I'm not even kidding. Like I was not meant to be in some classes, but I had the kids help me out. It was like, it was
but you
a
know
win-win.
what? There's some balance with that, because you ever met like the overly friendly like people that just were like extremely annoying because they just were
Oh
yes
yeah,
men.
nah, don't be that.
Like
Don't
you know
be
what I mean?
that.
Like
Yeah,
just
yeah.
a yes man, like
Yeah, yeah,
oh
yeah.
whatever you want, like yeah, like I'll do it, you know.
No, don't do that.
That's what I'm
Don't do
talking.
that.
That's
Yeah,
where
no,
that's
no,
where
no,
when you
don't
say
do
like
that.
make friends with everybody. That's where I'm like.
No, I'm saying like say what's up. You
I
don't
would
gotta be
say,
like, oh, what's good, bro?
Yeah.
Like, hey, what you
Hey,
do last
please
night,
don't
bro?
touch
Yeah,
me.
see, exactly. I'm just gonna be like, oh, what's
What's
up,
your
bro?
name
You look
again?
good today, man.
Oh god. Okay. No valid. I can agree with that.
You got the homework. Stupid. Yeah, that's my advice though.
Devin.
I'm gonna branch off stage. I'm gonna be like, don't try to fit in with the cool kids if you don't like belong. Like, don't force yourself in. I feel like if you try to do that, like care about what other people think about you, you're just like kind of wasting your time in high school.
Mhm.
Instead, like just find who you groove with in general, and like just like don't force yourself into being cool or not. You know what I mean?
No,
Like, it
most
doesn't really
def.
fucking matter at the end of the day. Once you grow up, like I kind of realized like I was doing the most back then, trying to fit in. You know? So yeah, don't waste your time trying to do that
No,
stuff.
for sure.
Being cool does not mean go to parties and drink and do shit like that.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Be comfortable with-
Sometimes.
Okay, when
Listen,
you're
listen.
responsible with it.
When you're responsible with it, yes.
Okay.
But like you should not start very young.
Yeah, I would
Oh,
say.
I have another one.
Go ahead.
I also like
Motherfuckers off.
also I'm gonna say like something I did was like I stressed really hard on school in high school, like trying to take the AP classes, all that shit.
Yeah.
And low key, it just does not
It's
matter.
not worth it.
Like
It is-
It is not
people
worth
who
it.
really don't try as hard as you get into the same schools as you.
Bro,
It's kind of just to make the school look
fucking
better.
God.
You know
You know
what I
what's
mean?
crazy though? I learned that when I was like a junior or senior, where it was like all they care about is A's and B's.
Yeah.
Like, okay, obviously if you're trying to get into like an Ivy League
Like
school,
that's
though,
SAT math.
way different. I'm
yeah.
talking even then. That's way different. Like, yeah, you got to be taking AP classes. So if you're trying to get into like an Ivy League school, if you're trying to get into a top school, way different. Yeah, you got to
But
take.
if
those
you're trying to get
classes.
into like your local Cal State or like a general like university that's not huge or like that high like Ivy League
Yeah.
level, like just
you're gonna
get
get
good
it.
grades. You don't have to be doing the most.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
be
yeah.
a minority.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, so
saying.
didn't
Yeah,
they
that's
just
true.
didn't they just come out with a law where that's like no longer a thing?
No, I think no matter what, schools will always take minorities, like just because it makes the school look better. But it became a problem like more recently because that's all schools were doing was like all taking like minorities all the time, like when they were compared to what do you call it, like a lot of like Caucasian like kids.
can say
but
white
I'm not
people.
too grammatically correct. But I'm not too sure about the law though. But I heard something about it where they're
Something
like,
like that. Like they abolished the. It's like, was it something where schools had to admit like a certain number?
I think so.
Was
yeah.
that what it
I
was?
know what you mean
Oh,
about that.
yes, I did hear about that though.
Mm.
I'm not too sure.
But like not caring, and you know you can take the basic courses, but if you're like in IB courses,
Yes,
you're able to like get college credits.
most
Yeah.
definitely.
So
No, same AP courses. You mean? I don't
Yeah,
think
it's
IBs.
AP.
It was
Yeah, yeah,
APs. It was
yeah.
AP
no,
courses.
I thought it was IB.
IBs are like the smart classes. I don't think IB classes counted for college. You know what? I'm
No,
not
I think
even
those
gonna-
get
I
you.
don't know.
I think you could get like
College
college
credit?
credits through
Yeah, no,
IB.
he-
Okay, yeah, you
it was
get-
I thought it was
yeah.
only through AP classes. But what I was also going to say is extracurricular activity is what y'all should be focused on though, because
For
colleges
real.
care about volunteer work. They care about clubs. They care about, I think like especially private colleges, they care about that shit way more than like
Yeah.
you taking advanced classes and stuff like that. Yeah, no, for sure. What you got?
Well, I was gonna go the opposite way. Just try and enjoy it, because I mean, a lot of people want to get out of high school as fast as they can, and I understand that. But at the same time, you know, you're only young once, and you get your responsibilities very quickly after high school. So, as many bad experiences you might have, just try and have some good ones too. It'll be fun. Don't freak out. Don't be an asshole either. Everyone's going through their own shit in high school. I feel like you're at too young of a point to understand like emotions or what other people are
Yeah.
going through, because you don't care to ask, people don't care to tell.
Take
So,
a look around though.
Just be a nice guy, you know?
Yeah.
Have some fun.
Yeah.
I think the best thing you could do is do what you enjoy doing, and you will find your people.
Oh, for
So
sure.
so then
Oh,
you
for
don't
sure.
you're not putting on a front like
Yeah.
oh like these guys are going to a party, like I don't want to
Yeah.
go. Just be yourself. And
No, I'm telling
it
you that
attracts.
shit, that is so true. Because even if you take our friend group, man, we do not have a lot of similarities in the realm of like what we like doing and how we grew up in high school, right? Because like a lot of us went to different high school,
Yeah.
and a lot of us played a lot of different sports, and we still all came together and meshed together just because of like chemistry and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you'll easily find your people. Trust
Yeah.
me.
I
Trust
think it
me.
comes naturally too.
Oh, for sure. What about like young high school kids again that are like obsessing over like girls and stuff like that, like guys
Don't
that
be
are.
silly, Rappy Willie. Great one.
Mhm.
Don't be silly.
You could say that again.
Okay.
I will.
Say it again.
I will.
Don't be silly, Rappy Willie.
Nah, but like, what about dudes that like, how do I like put on a front for like
To get
trying
girls?
to get girls, or dudes that are like putting on a front to their boys when they're all like talking about girls and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yes, I do know what you mean.
When I was young in high school, I didn't kiss a girl till my senior year. I didn't dance with a girl at a dance until my junior year. Like I was just with the boys. Like
Yeah.
I can't really speak on that.
See, didn't you tell me once? I don't know if you said in the podcast that either you would get clowned on or you were clowning on your friends because you were jealous of them.
Oh, I do remember.
You remember
saying
that?
Well, I clowned on my friend in middle school because he got a girlfriend and then like completely cut us off
Yeah,
and like acted like we didn't exist.
yeah.
And then they broke up, and then
Okay.
he like came back, and I was like, "Fuck you, bitch! Like, what are you talking about? You're not for the boys, you know." But then you know,
Always
but
for the
it was the
boys.
homie. So
Yeah.
I mean, I used to get clowned on. I mean, everyone thought I was gay because I was just like a little
Yeah.
kid and I didn't get pussy.
Did that bother you though? Like
no,
back then.
Nah,
Odd choice of words.
Nah.
That threw me off.
no, I think I was always super confident and
Yeah.
like in myself. Like I wasn't insecure, but I knew I was short, and like I was just praying that one day I would grow.
Yeah.
And I did.
That's good.
Did you really grow at the same time? Willie
No,
was same size?
I was hung my whole life. Yeah. I had to not be silly and wrap my willy in other ways.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
I had
impressive.
to hog tie
garbage,
it.
garbage bags. The Italian stallion to my right, huh?
Nah, but what advice do you have for kids that get the same treatment as you, Owen, but like they can't handle it, or like they start feeling more insecure because their friends are putting them down because they don't get with the girl?
Get new friends.
Honestly,
Those
Yeah,
aren't
new
your
friends.
friends.
I can completely agree with that.
I mean, like, friends are gonna joke and like it's all fun and games, but if it really bothers you and you bring it up to them and they disregard your feelings, then it's like those aren't really your friends.
Yeah.
So,
I don't think like, cause same with me. I didn't lose my B card until I was a senior, basically. Yeah, going into like senior year.
yeah,
like,
going into senior.
yeah.
year.
And so I was old. Like I had my first kiss when I was in like in 8th grade, but like all my friends basically all had lost it, and I was like the last one. I kind of felt like
Damn.
pressured. I felt like I was pressured.
They were. What time were they losing their virginity?
Huh?
What time were they
Dude,
losing
they were
theirs?
like 16,
Yeah.
bro, 15,
Oh,
dude.
damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
15, 16.
Damn.
But
Y'all
nah,
fucking.
it just they was fucking. They was yeah. But nah, I always felt like really I almost felt like embarrassed. But I was like, I really wish I didn't feel pressured and I just let it happen naturally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I just like it's gonna happen eventually. Like,
Yeah.
do it when you want to do it. You know, like if it's when you're 15, like you have a girlfriend that at 15, 16, you guys want to do it, then like
If it's
You learn.
natural.
like
You
do
learn.
it.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
but
Oh, for sure.
I got bored one night and I hit up a girl and like snuck in through her window just to like get it over with. That's how I lost my
See,
virginity.
it
bro.
was so. It's so weird that people were like at that time. They're like, "Fuck! If I don't lose it in high school, I'm never gonna lose it."
No, I thought the
and it's
same
like,
thing,
and
bro.
it's like,
Same
why
thing
do people
too.
think?
Bro,
I don't
it's
even know
because
why
of
we
who
thought
you're
like
around.
that.
I think it's because of who you're around.
Yeah.
It's so weird though. Like looking back at it, I'm like, bro, you have so much
Much-
more life.
bro,
to go
so
through.
much more life,
It's like,
bro.
that is not the end of the
Yeah,
world. Like,
but you know what I think that also leads to? I also think that leads to like friend groups like over sexualizing girls though at the same time.
yes,
Dude, I was gonna
I
bring up
agree.
like a weird thing, like locker room talk for guys in high school. At least like where
Yeah.
we were.
Yeah, that
It
shit
was like,
was
bro, they were
weird,
like
bro.
sharing nudes, like doing all this stuff.
Shit was
And,
crazy.
like I don't know. Just looking back on it, it's like don't be that guy. It's
Yeah.
so
No,
weird.
really don't.
It is, bro. Remember the guy that we worked with? He was
Oh,
like, bro,
bro.
it's like he would think that
So,
it was cool to like
this
be
was
with.
right after high school.
Yeah,
too.
this was right after high
So like
school.
we worked together, right? Like summer job, like with my parents, and they had this worker, and it was like a temporary, and he would come in.
Wait, at
and
what age?
We were like
just
18.
And he was
18,
same
19?
age? He was
No,
No,
like
he was
30.
older.
Ew.
Bro. But so like we would be like having
What?
lunch or every.
He
we'd
was
be
like
having
20.
lunch,
He was like 28. He was
Okay,
like
that's
28.
so
and I
basically
feel like this
30.
is this is where I kind of realized like nah, these are kind of gross, bro.
Yeah.
Like because me and Sage were actually like this guy's fucking disgusting.
Well, what was he doing?
So like
Bro,
we
he
would
was
just be
like-
eating and like he would like pull out his phone and be like, "Hey, look like this girl I was fucking," like show him like a video
Yeah,
of
like
us,
a
and we were
video,
like,
bro.
like,
but
get
it's
that
like
shit
the thing
away.
is, he says it while he's doing
Yeah,
it.
and then
so like you
I
have
remember
no
Sage-
choice.
Yeah,
It's always,
yeah.
look at the phone. You're
Yeah.
like, bro, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah, and then like there's this one
Damn.
time I remember specifically with you where we were sitting across and like he showed me, I just like looked away, and then you weren't looking, and he was like, "Bro, look," and he like put it in your face. And
I'm
like, I
like-
feel like that's like a big thing in high school too, where like it's you're like kind of cool if you show the
That's
videos.
the
you do
val-
things.
that's
The
validation
news,
from
Validate-
other
you're
men.
looking for-
validation.
Yeah.
And I feel like you're a fucking loser if you do that. To be
Yeah.
honest,
Always.
because I was doing it too.
Bro.
Like not that deep.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I know. I mean, I was getting pictures. I was like, "Oh, I'm kind of cool for this." I wasn't showing anybody or anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like I got that validation because everybody else is getting pictures.
Nah,
you
bro,
know?
I always
like, I'm a
thought it was
loser for
weird,
that
bro.
back then.
Nah,
Looking
yeah,
back at it,
yeah.
like, that's stupid,
I always
bro.
thought that shit was weird. You know what's weird is like those group chats. I had never been a part of those group chats where like dudes was sending it, but like I had.
that shit is insane.
And bro, but I had
I
friends,
can't believe
and like,
that.
and
I can't believe
remember,
that.
bro, I must have been 16 or something like that, and it was just scrolling through, and it was like this, and it was like video after video, and it's saved, and I'm like, what? Why are you saving these videos? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And it's just like you shouldn't be doing that. First of all, like that's an invasion of privacy.
Yeah.
100%.
And like, second of all, like I said, even if you do that, that should be between you and your
that
person.
Yes.
Not showing it to other people, bro. And like, you know what's weird though? I never had friends ask me though. It was always people like just showing them.
Just
You know
showing
what I
Nah,
mean?
yeah,
Yeah.
nobody's.
I never
no,
had
yeah,
I never had a
nah,
guy
nah.
going around being like, yo, show me like what you got on your camera roll.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What were you
Like
doing
a
last
trading
time?
card.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was always
That's fucking
push, bro.
weird.
It was just always
Yeah.
push, and it's always like you could tell like the dudes that was doing it was just dudes that wanted validation from
Yeah.
either their friends or like that male validation of like, oh yeah, bro, that's sick. Like,
Yeah.
you doing it, bro, for real.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I think it's like a really young
I think
mentality,
just
Yeah.
like
insecure
have
mentality.
respect for other people too. Like
Uh-huh.
even though like don't do shit that you wouldn't want done to you. So like if
Yes.
somebody's going out showing your fucking dick to everybody, like that's fucked up, bro. Like
Yes.
that's still
Yeah.
a human being. Like I saw the other day about the speed thing, like with him on
Yeah.
camera, and like, bro, that's a kid. Like he's 18 years old. Like that's an invasion of fucking privacy.
Yeah.
Like millions of people, his family seeing that, like that's fucked up. Like if
Yeah.
anybody does that just to get attention in the worst way possible, like you got some shit coming to you because that's just karma.
Yeah.
Yeah, karma comes around for
I
sure.
think it's hard too, because like a lot of guys are like that in high school, and I don't know if that's gonna change really unless like you start being more aware at a younger age.
Mhm.
But like, if you can, I would just say try and avoid doing it at least, or
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
being a part of that. You know, like you don't have to. Trust me. You
Yeah,
don't
don't
need to.
fall into that stuff.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
That shit has the power to like ruin lives.
Yes,
Not only
literally,
for
dude.
the person that you're leaking the photos of,
Yes.
but also like it's almost child pornography. Like you
Yeah.
could like
Yeah.
actually get in like
Yeah.
really big trouble.
And the suckiest thing too is like the girl's always gonna be the one that what do you call it? Like gets the worst of it too. It's
Mhm.
not gonna be the guy. Like the guy from other guys is gonna get the validation, and the guy from girls, I think they could care less. But like that girl who's doing it is gonna get slut shamed
And
at
it's
a
like
young age.
okay, yeah.
bro.
So look, so I was watching like what was it? It was Love Island, and all these guys are like they're on the podium guessing their partners' body counts, and the guys were fucking like 70s, 150, like
yeah.
all this other stuff.
Ew.
And the girls, the girls are at like 5, 12, like
That's what they were
Si-
That's
like
what they were
6.
guessing, or that's their actual
yeah,
body
no,
counts?
that was their actual body. The
Oh,
girls' body
shit.
counts, and then the guy always went to the guys, and the guys were like, yeah, like like. And then I was looking at it, and I was like, these guys are like fucking idiots, you know,
Right?
like they're bragging about like
Jarheads, bro.
like
Jar-
literally,
Jarheads,
I'm
bro.
like,
Smoothie
bro,
brain.
what is your
Smooth
like
brain
your deal with
activities.
like, oh, I'm fucking macho, I did
Yeah.
all this shit, like no, you got a dirty dick, go clean that shit, like it's I don't know if
Yeah.
if maybe like something triggered my brain that you don't normally see when you're that young,
Yeah.
because you're thinking, oh shit, that shit's cool,
Yeah.
to back then, but when
Yeah.
you look at it now, you're like, you look dumb. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah. And I think it's also, I was gonna say, I think it's two different things though. Like, I think that whether you're a guy or a girl and you have a giant body count, that doesn't matter. The thing that matters is you bragging and telling it. And that's where it's way different.
You know
That's
what?
why I like Owen.
People,
Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just
Mine-
kidding. I'm just kidding.
Mine's only like 5, so well.
What were you gonna say?
nah, people who do that though, that's all they can talk about.
All they can
fucking
There's
talk
about,
no
bro.
more substance to those people, and it's the same thing with high school. If you meet people that are constantly doing shit like that, constantly talking about
That's their
women in a
personality.
bad way too, that's it. That's their character.
Bro.
That is their personality, and it doesn't go any deeper than that. So
Yeah.
like people like that just get
Dude,
the
there's
fuck away, bro.
just one thing that I remember. It was when we were playing soccer. It was JV. I don't know if you were there, but it was we were playing soccer, and this group of dudes who are all friends were like talking about girls and just talking about like what they was doing with these girls, and like, oh yeah, I had her over yesterday, and then her best friend came over 2 days ago, and then blah 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 blah, and I did this and I did that, and and this one dude comes in and he's like, why are y'all talking about girls like that, right? And bro, this dude just got clowned on, bro. Like all the dudes was like, what are you, some type of pussy? Like I could talk about girls however I want. And this one dude's just defending himself. Just there like, that's gross. Like, why do you guys not have more respect? And it was low key at the time, like I think that I had like mob mentality, right? And I was like, yeah, like why is this guy like talking like so good about girls and shit like that, right? And then now looking at it, I'm like, damn, that takes a real man at a high school age to stand up to 5 dudes and just say that's weird. That's all he said was just that's weird. He wasn't even telling him like, yo, shut the fuck up. He was just like, why are y'all talking like that? And that takes a big man. And I wish that I had said something, but at the same time, it's kind of like if I did, I also would have been clowned on. And I don't think I had the security at that time to like take it.
Yeah.
But yeah, just things like that, bro. Like I think it takes a big man to tell not just your group of friends, but other group of guys just to be like, yo, man, like that's not cool. Like y'all should chill out on that. Have some more respect for yourself and that person.
Yeah.
Most
And if you're getting
definitely.
triggered by this, reflect. Reflect and change. Bro.
I like that. I like that. But yeah, I think those are like some really like good pieces of advice.
Yeah, it's
to-
just so normalized. Like, so as I feel like a teenage boy, you just want to fit in. It's
Oh,
easy to
yeah,
get sucked
bro.
into that game, but like at the end of the day, like you're weird if you fall into it. You know?
That's what sucks.
Yeah.
That's what sucks. I think
Those will not be like your favorite memories from high
They
school.
will not be your favorite.
Yeah, like
That's
Can you
not
imagine?
always
Yo, you
it.
remember that group chat we had? Where we just saying girls on girls? Nah, dude.
If any, that's the stuff you regret, bro.
Yeah.
That's the stuff you're gonna look back and be like, I was a fucking idiot.
I'm telling you, man.
peaked
I'm
in high
telling
school
you.
type vibe.
Yeah.
Peaked in high school, bro. No,
Literally.
dead ass. All those
Yeah.
dudes, like I said, from that group chat that I saw, I have not heard a word from those dudes. Just
They're still the same way.
they're
probably.
they're probably still
Yeah.
talking in that group
They
chat,
still
bro.
got it.
Still the same group chat.
Yeah. Anyways, moving on though, getting a little bit fun again. Keeping it a little bit lighthearted.
Yeah.
Y'all got a secret sex move?
Secret sex move?
The vortex. No, I'm just kidding.
Wait, what?
A
What?
secret?
What was the one that Sean said?
Speed bump.
Oh, speed
Hey, so who told you about that? Did the girl tell you to do that?
Nah, I saw it. Well, I just knew the
Saw it in a
position.
movie.
I never knew it was called, and then someone said it on YouTube, and I was like, oh, that's the one. That's the one.
I'm not gonna
doing.
lie, speed bump though. You can visualize
That's
that.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
like,
can
it's
visualize
very,
speed
It's
bump.
very easy.
Do you know
to
what it is?
visualize it.
It's just a pillow, right?
It's just
pillow
it's
under?
prone. Your favorite prone?
Yeah, my favorite. Yeah.
What's
But
the
wait, she's on
difference
her
between-
stomach or she's on her back?
She's on her stomach. No,
She's
she's
on
on her
she's just
stomach.
on her
But she
stomach.
has a pillow underneath her, so she looks like a speed bump.
Ah.
You don't even. Sometimes you don't even need to have a pillow underneath to be speed bump.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, like you don't really need the pillow, but
Wait, so
What are you
What?
not getting, man?
he's about to throw up.
wait, I'm so confused. What do you mean you don't need the pillow to get a speed bump?
Because you already
Because
got
sometimes the
speed bump.
bunda is so voluptuous that
Yes.
it looks like.
Oh,
a
so
speed
you
bump.
the pillow was just there for just like what
You
the
could
fuck?
you can always put a pillow there if you want some more.
Oh, okay. I thought that
leverage.
was like I thought that was meant for the position. Speed
Well,
bump.
no.
Usually,
don't-
I've always put a pillow.
You guys don't remember like on TikTok when that was like a thing when the girls were like, "Oh, when he knows about the
Yeah.
pillow
Yeah,
move."
yeah.
Like, what is it? Does it
No,
make it
but
feel better?
that's
like,
the
I
pillow.
really don't
That's
get
the
it.
pillow underneath their
The
back.
back.
Yeah.
That's what I was visualizing because of what you
No.
were saying with the pillow.
It's supposed to hit their spot.
Did I say in visualizing?
I don't know.
That was so dumb.
Decreases the chance of
Visualizing.
scoliosis as well.
Decreases the.
I feel like it would. I feel like it would increase. No.
Yeah, what
Right.
did I?
No, because it releases tension on your lower back.
If you're elevated, you know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh, I thought it was like in the
Noted.
middle. of the
Ancient
back.
No,
practices.
it's like
So
literally
it's literally
right.
just propping her
It's
up?
right on like your lumbar.
Can
it's
I
right
put
on
a-
your lumbar.
Can I put a pillow in my back? Does it?
I don't.
Does it work
you
like
know
that?
what? You know what?
That'd be
Reverse
kinda-
speed bump.
Wait. So I want to hear. Do y'all have something that's like your secret?
My secret?
I can't share my
Y'all hiding
secrets.
secrets? What is
Do
this
you,
crazy ass
do you
secrets
have
in
like
here?
a move, like a secret one?
A move? No.
Oh.
I'm kind of basic with it, but
What's your top three?
missionary Gary is so gas. I like being
Intimacy.
close. Yeah,
Yeah.
intimacy. Like
Yeah.
being body on body with a woman.
Yeah.
So like doggy's cool, but
Dude, I
sometimes
have not been fucking with doggy recently.
neither.
I have not been
Me
liking it.
y'all
neither.
gotta try speed bump, man.
No,
I'm telling you,
literally.
you can be
This
body
guy's
to
onto
body there,
something.
I'm just saying.
2023, we speed bumping.
Sean, I can't speed bump anymore because I'm just gonna be thinking of you, man.
You know what position I really like is when you're almost like she's laying down on her back and you're almost laying down like next to her. So it's like you're to her side,
Yes.
but then you could like hold her leg up and
Yes.
you
Yes.
put it in,
Side to side.
and then you could like use your hands to do whatever
Oh,
you
yeah,
wanted
yeah.
to. That's
Yeah,
like
this
one
guy
of
knows
the,
he's
Did you
talking
talking about
about.
side to side?
I don't think so, because you said she's laying flat.
she's laying flat on her back,
Damn.
not like on her side.
Oh, you
Oh.
I'm
Yeah,
talking.
that's how I was
Well,
saying
my
it.
dick got a curve, so it like it's perfect.
Hey,
You should try it.
playing to your advantages. I like it.
Yeah. You know what you got.
I got it.
No, I don't really have like a go-to move though. What's your favorite thing to do in bed? Like favorite sexual act?
Probably like trauma dump afterwards.
Yeah, I hear that one.
Literally, you hear
Yeah,
across
no, I hear that all the time.
I'm not lying. Sometimes they be extremely nice, man. That's when I spill all your secrets. That's when all your secrets that you told me I tell her.
He just hates me.
Let's go to his room. Let's go to his room.
You said you'd come with me.
Oh man, that is though when you be dropping all my secrets, man. That shit gets out.
That's funny.
Do you guys usually always be trauma dumping afterwards? When it's somebody newer, I guess.
This guy could talk all about it.
There's a surface level. I don't go past the surface level. Though.
But you do be doing a little bit of trauma dumping.
No, not really, bro.
You don't?
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm sure it's nice. I don't think to start just throwing out trauma.
What if she starts?
Then like I'll comfort her.
Oh.
But like
You don't feel like the need to or like obligated to?
Nah,
Do you?
not really. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Me
starting
too.
it, bro. I'm
Yeah.
starting it.
How
I
do you
swear to
guys
God.
like?
I pull out We're Not Really Strangers and I start playing the game right
Oh,
after.
my
You're such
God.
a fucking liar.
Did you just like hit her like, can I tell you something? Like, is it one of those things?
I'm like,
I just
You know
start
what?
sighing
You
really loud. I'm like,
initiated
yeah, until she asks what's wrong.
nothing.
You just wouldn't understand. Okay, I'll tell you.
Fine.
The way you talk about it, bro, sometimes I just picture. You ever seen that scene in 21 Jump Street when Jonah Hill comes out of her dorm and he's like walking next to all the girls who are like carrying the heels and stuff? That's how I picture this man sometimes. Like you're
know
just
that.
like the little girl. You're probably the one getting dressed after her. And then that's just what I picture. Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you know what scene? Do you know what
No,
scene
I
I'm
know.
talking-
It's 22, right?
I don't know. 20. Oh, it's 22.
I think it's 22. I
Have
think
you
it's
ever seen that
22.
scene?
When he's walking barefoot, right?
Barefoot
Yeah,
and all
yeah.
the girls are next to him that just had their like one night stand, but he's the only guy walking with his shoes.
Wait.
That's what I picture.
Why are you putting me in there?
Just because like the way you talk about it sometimes, like the
Talk about what?
Everything, like after once you're done, even when I hear your talk.
You do not hear me, Sean.
Do you hear them?
He doesn't hear me.
I've never heard him. I've never heard him have sex. Thank you, God.
You just know when he's done.
But that guy
know
be
he's
talking, bro.
I be louder during the
That guy
trauma dumping. I be loud
talking.
during the trauma dumping.
Dude, like, oh my God, bro.
I mean, you're like, just wait till this is over. I have something to tell you.
That is mental. That is crazy.
That's why I finished so fast, dude. Because I want to get to, I want to get to the talking already.
This is my favorite part now. Huh?
Hey, my man,
I love this.
You in for a treat now.
Why doesn't my dad hug me?
That's so funny.
Wait, so does everybody trauma dump? I mean, I know you guys are in relationships, but like, I don't know.
I feel like
is
it's
that-
different when you're in a relationship, right?
Yeah. I agree.
I
with
just cry after and
Cry during.
No, cry during. Nah, I mean in relationships, I don't. Nah, it's like more so like a fun time.
that.
After.
Yeah, it's like I feel
Yeah.
like
You guys get like a bowl of ice cream or something.
Yeah, it's that kind of vibe. I don't know.
Can I ask you then, how deep do you go into your trauma?
Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't go crazy deep into my trauma. It's only, I swear to God, I don't initiate it. But when she does,
You're like, okay.
Then I'll be like, oh,
I have to
okay,
say
well,
you,
like,
you
find
want
someone
someone to like
to
relate to in your life, and you'll tell her that,
Huh?
like that type thing.
Huh?
Oh, you think
Like she'll tell you
that's
something
sad.
first,
Yeah.
and then do you like find something in your life to relate
sometimes,
it to?
sometimes. Because, like, I've had what?
No. I was like, you try to one up her. He's like, oh, you think that's bad? Watch this.
Watch this.
Nah, it just depends, bro. Because, like, if she starts, I don't trauma them about my family. Like, that
Yeah.
is like,
So you have a surface level. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
And nothing gets past.
oh,
the
no,
surface
okay,
level.
okay. But it's not surface level, though. It's just certain things like that deep hole of despair that I try and push to the back of my head. You know what I mean? That stuff is untouchable. But, like,
Once
you
you're
know what I mean?
frontal
Once
But,
you
like,
release.
You have a surface level. Let's just like for
Yes,
example, let's
yes.
just say this. Like, let's say I was trauma dumping, right? And let's say I have no issue speaking like about my dad or something. I have no issue saying, oh yeah, like my dad's sick, whatever. But it will never go deeper. than
how it
that.
affected you.
Yeah,
and
like
how
I will
it
never
affects you.
like if
Okay.
it just comes up because if someone I'm talking to, whatever, just knows about it and they
Yeah, yeah.
ask, I don't mind saying it. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
be like, oh, I'm not gonna talk about it. Like I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, this happened. That's it.
What if
Yeah,
she
no.
starts like picking at it though, and she's like,
And
"Oh,
I
well,
would say-
like,
I'd probably just be like,
I'd lie.
I would just like give the one word answer. Like, yeah,
who do you
it's
think
fine.
you are?"
You are. I am. Nah, but agreed.
That's,
Like,
that's what I mean. The surface level.
yeah, like everything is not on the table for
Yeah.
sure. No, everything is not on the table. Like one time they were talking about like their dad, and then they started crying, and like and then they asked me about like that, like my family life like that, and I was like, nah, everyone like gets along with my family, like blah blah blah. I'm like, I have it good, and then it was chilling. Like
have
that.
it good?
And then it's just chilling like that. But nah, for sure. Nah, I'm playing though. Not everything is on the table. That's a little crazy. She would not leave my room for like 24 hours.
She did not leave your room for 24 hours.
Have you ever had like a negative reaction like when trauma dumping? Where like you like made her
Ooh, that's a good
uncomfortable, or she's like, I don't like this guy
No.
anymore.
Sage, can you do me a favor? Can you lower the AC down?
Yeah.
Can you put it
Really?
down like to?
Oh, word.
It's around the corner. Or you can tell Luke too. It's like you can put it down to like, huh? I'm hot.
Oh,
I'm hot
down,
too.
my bad.
Down.
I
Can you
thought
put it like
I'm stupid.
70?
same
You can put it to
thing.
70
Right?
right
Am I stupid?
now.
Am I stupid?
I've never like trauma dumped that hard, and I've never had a girl trauma dump extremely hard on me to the point where like I didn't care though.
I've had the point where I'm like, I never want to see this woman again.
Really?
Mhm.
Damn.
You guys want to know her trauma?
Yes.
Oh, well,
Yes.
I kind of want to know.
I'll tell you guys
was
after.
it off of just your first time seeing him?
Um.
Because that would be scary. You're just like, damn, all this like.
Thank you.
Yes, but it started like over text before I even.
Oh, she was trauma dumping on you. Over
Yeah,
text.
yeah.
Oh.
That was kind of how like we like got to the point of hanging out. I was like, okay, like I know a lot about this girl. Like, let's hang out. And then, not even like she didn't even trauma dump me like after we had sex, but it was like the days after, because like I kind of was already like, I don't like really enjoy this woman. And then it was like, oh well. Then started dumping on me and like making me almost like try to feel obligated to hang out with her because of certain situations in her
Oh,
life.
was she doing
and I was
like was she doing like the whole like I have abandonment issues and I don't like it when okay
Type-
that's
type
that's
thing,
a
type
move that's a
thing.
move and that's a play
If you
that's a move and that's a play.
If you use trauma dumping to get like something out of somebody, especially like hanging out, attention, something like that, that's fucking weird, bro.
I've been hit with the
hate
abandonment
that.
issue
I
one
hate
and
that
I'm just
shit.
like I'm gonna be one of them. I'm sorry.
I am part of the problem.
I will add to your problem. I will add to it. I am the plus
He's all
side.
tell the next guy about me. Yeah, it's fucked up.
Nah, but we can move it on if we don't got a secret sex position.
Oh shit.
Yours is speed bump.
That's not even a secret though, right?
Nah,
Doesn't
it's a
everyone
secret
be-
though.
everyone
It's
be
your
doing that.
secret though.
It's my secret.
your
So
secret.
everyone here ever does it, think of me, okay?
Sean's bump is what I'm gonna call it.
Gladly.
now.
That is
Sean's
so
bump.
fucking
Sean's
weird.
bump. I don't got a secret sex move.
No.
I don't have a secret now.
No.
No.
I don't either.
Okay. Moving it on. If y'all were choking the chicken, and like, okay, yeah. Let's say y'all were choking the chicken. Would you answer a call from any of us if we were calling you guys?
No, I before when I used to choke my chicken, I would go on Do Not Disturb.
Okay, well, what about when you don't have it on Do Not Disturb?
I used to get really mad because it always my luck. They would text me when I finish.
Oh, that's
Damn.
Yeah, like I'm about to, and then like I get the text. I'm like, bro, like I think I texted Daniel or you.
You were telling me.
Remember,
Yeah.
bro? Oh, I don't know, bro. He had like a fucking intuition
He had
when I was
cameras
doing
in
it, bro.
your
Like it was
house.
insane, bro. Like every single time, and I was like, bro, Daniel, I'm fucking jerking off. Like, please stop. Like every time you text me, I'm doing that, bro.
You're just like,
Yeah.
like, yeah, I know you dig. You're texting him.
Yeah, I then remember I came over. I was like,
Yeah.
Daniel, you gotta stop doing this, bro. Like, fucking.
And Daniel was like, what did I do? And she's like, you've done this 4 times, bro. How do you know?
Ah,
Damn.
that shit used to
That's
irritate
crazy.
me.
Wait,
bro.
so you wouldn't answer if I called you?
No.
How far into it am I? Did I just start?
That's a great. That's the question.
No. Let's say you just started.
You
Nah,
cannot answer the
I'll
phone. You
answer.
got a hard on.
I'll answer.
You have.
I do not want you to answer the phone if you got a hard on.
You are up though.
I'm up.
You are up though.
But I just started.
But you just started, yeah. But you're up. Would you answer the phone?
I might answer the phone.
Okay.
Have I touched it yet?
No, but he's up.
Nah, I would answer.
I would
Yeah,
answer.
I would answer.
Okay.
Oh,
but what?
okay. So
You
you're just
probably
getting
saved me
on,
from
You're
like,
just
jacking
getting
off.
on.
You're probably doing me a
just-
favor.
You probably do
That
a
is
little
true.
weirdo in your room on your phone. Huh?
Yeah. And he's up, but you haven't.
Okay,
given
no,
him
that's
love.
fine. That's fine.
You're just humping the pillow at this point.
Then you pick up if you haven't given him
Yeah,
some love
yeah,
yet.
no, that's fine.
But if you gave him some love,
If you give it some love, give it more love, and then he deserves it.
you
bro.
can't. Yeah, you
He
can't
deserves
abandon him.
it. Don't neglect him.
Devin,
What?
you picking up the phone? Any of us?
If I just got hard? Yeah.
What if I hit you with yo?
Nah, fuck you.
I'm not replying.
If you texted me,
pissed,
yo,
bro.
I'm not answering you, Tony.
I would probably block you, so you.
Because
never
then
do that
I'd be
to me
doing it. I'd be
again.
like, why hasn't he texted back yet? He said, yo. You know what I mean? And then I'll be stressed out after. I'll be like, bro.
I'm gonna go down the line. Yes, I'm answering.
Yeah, I'm
no.
That's why you never answered me. You're always making your
No,
willy.
no, and yes.
Okay.
Possibly.
I like that. Possibly.
Wow.
If
Possibly
it's-
is
if
good.
it's a-
I would, there's no way I'm answering this guy.
I'm
No,
not
usually when I
answering.
call him, it's for help.
Yeah, usually it's
Or
for
like
like
I'm trying to
something.
like
Nick
yeah,
has something?
or I need
What?
like,
Usually when I call you, you say like, "Yo, give me 10. I'm in a meeting."
Yeah.
Have you ever lied to me and you're
I'd
winking
say-
it and you were in a
Wait, when
meeting?
you were in New York?
No, wait, what?
Wait, what'd you say?
No, like sometimes when I call you, you'll be like, "Yo, give me like 10. I'm in a meeting."
Yeah.
Have you ever lied to me saying you're in a meeting but you're really wanking it?
Oh.
He's in meeting. He's had like 3 meetings that day.
Yeah.
Nah,
Dude,
he's-
I'm
I have a
back to
busy
back, back
schedule.
to back, slammed right now.
Be honest. Have you done to any of us? I'm in a meeting right now. Give me 10.
Nah, I don't say, if you guys text or call me and I'm in the middle of doing it,
You
I
say-
won't say I'll call you back.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
just call you back afterwards. Yeah, no.
pretty
I wouldn't do
Yeah,
that.
I'm not responding to nobody.
Yeah, I think it's weirder if I text you and just be like, yo, give me 5.
yeah.
You know?
I'm doing something.
Yo, give me 2 minutes. Exactly.
You want FaceTime?
You told that to Demi the other day. He
What?
said, "Hold up, give me 10."
Yeah.
And I said,
it
"Ask
was
him,
way
ask
Oh,
him
over
wait,
what."
it was probably something else.
I said, "Ask him 10 hours or 10
Yeah.
minutes."
You guys are fucking stupid.
Nah,
Oh,
but yeah, I'm saying yes only to Sean and Sage. Just because when they call me, it's usually something that's either help or needed.
Yeah.
You're asking me for fits and you're just talking gossip with me.
Usually
So,
complaining.
yeah. So I'd answer them too because usually it's important.
He's just holding like, bro, come on. hurry up."
But everyone else is picking everybody.
Oh, like just picking up.
Yeah.
I'd pick up for you. Not picking up Sage. Not picking up Devin. You know, I might pick. I feel like I don't think only Owen would call me just if it was like a serious matter.
I never call you.
Yeah,
Okay.
right. So that's what I would say.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
like if you called me, it'd be like probably I would think it's something that he fucked up on or that he needs to ask me a question but can't get a hold of me or whatever it is. So I would probably answer. I think.
Cool.
Devin's just gonna call
I'm
me.
gonna save it.
Devin.
I'm going around the
Yeah,
table.
go around the table.
No.
Good answer.
No.
I never call you unless it's something serious though.
Everyone has to say yes.
Yeah,
to
but
the
it's
boss.
probably going to be like a long convo because it's like something serious.
Valid. Okay, you know what? He's got a really
Hey,
good
same with
point.
Sean. I feel like, yeah, no. No.
Why? We're probably gonna
Actually,
talk
yeah,
about
you probably be
something
like, yo,
cool.
can I come over? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, give me 10.
I'm going to say yeah. I'm going to go, dude, because you be talking
Yeah,
sometimes.
yeah, you're right. I
Well,
wouldn't
I'd
pick
rather
me up
have you
either.
call me than text me because you text me, it's just yo, and then
Dude,
it's nothing.
Sage, I was gonna tell you and Devin this. Oh, you know what?
He texted a group
Finish.
chat.
But I wouldn't pick me
No.
up, bro.
So you wouldn't pick up to anybody?
My pits are
No,
sore.
Owen, yeah, because he would be
Oh,
quick.
Owen, yeah.
Because whenever he
Honestly-
calls me, it's super quick.
Okay.
Honestly, oh wait, I think I would only pick up to you. Actually, I don't think I'd pick up to any. Oh wait, who's picking up a FaceTime call?
No,
No.
I'm not picking up a FaceTime
Wait,
call.
this- It's just my forehead.
Whoa, bro.
You gotta like turn away so it's kind of muffled.
You guys notice when I'm always on the toilet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're wanking.
Because the phone's like this. I'm always wiping my ass when
Yeah.
I'm talking to you guys.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest though. I was gonna
Crazy.
say you both need to stop saying yo. I'm gonna make that now with me at least. Stop saying yo and just ask me.
Is it
But
hello?
everybody picks up when you say
No. I will answer you. I
You
promise
have
you.
to.
I promise you that I will answer you right away. Just stop saying yo, cause I hate it when you don't respond right away.
Can I send yo with 3 O's now instead of 1?
Yo.
That's fine.
Yo.
That's fine. That's
Okay,
fine.
okay.
Valid.
Owen, who are you picking up and who are you not picking up to? Starting with Sean.
Everybody at the table.
Oh,
I think yeah, Owen is that guy.
you're a good guy.
Owen loves a
This
good
is
conversation.
before we touch our willy, right?
This
No,
is
you're hard, but you have not touched
Like
the
you're
willy.
in
Yeah.
the
Hard not
moment.
You
touch
haven't
really?
shown him love yet. You haven't shown him love yet.
I'll pick with everybody, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No
Test
one,
the
no, one
theory.
on
We'll
the,
test
no one on the FaceTime call.
Nah, no way.
Flip your camera.
Okay. Moving it on. Getting a little, I guess, semi-serious. Okay. So you know how the girls were talking to us in a podcast before about how sometimes they have to tell like their mans like to be more romantic or do more dates or to get them flowers. From a guy's perspective, I don't know if we talked about it, but from a guy's perspective, do you think that it's because the guy doesn't really care too much to like think about those things, or do you think it's just because sometimes he needs to get told?
Nah, I think if you're with the right person, you don't need to get told that.
You think that it just becomes automatic? If I'm being honest,
Yeah.
I can agree with that, but that was only like after I was getting semi-serious with somebody, and then I realized that I should be doing that. You get what I mean?
Yeah. Well, like I've been told like I need to be more romantic, but I just think that like the ways that I show romanticism didn't align with like the girl.
Yeah.
You know, cuz like I wasn't doing like corny cliche shit, but I was still like showing my love in other ways. And
What's
it
what's corny cliche shit, man? Loving her?
No,
Flowers.
no, like
Rose
I
petals?
love getting a girl flowers. Like
Yeah.
anytime they die, like that's just like kind of automatic. But like I feel like going out to dinner is like romantic, but like I don't like going on picnics like in the middle of like a summer day.
But what if she likes doing it though?
Then like I will.
Oh, okay.
But she has to tell me like, oh, I want to go on a picnic today.
Okay,
It's like, all right,
stuff
let's
like
go.
that. Something specific. I think that's different. Like
Yeah.
a picnic. You know what I mean? Like if I'm taking you on dates, but and I'm showing my love like that, but you'd rather do like a picnic or like a walk in the park or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That I think should be made known, and it's not really like an automatic type thing. Because you're right,
Yeah.
every girl's different,
Mm-hmm.
right? But I'm gonna agree with him on the whole like being romantic, getting flowers, stuff like that. I think if a guy's really interested in you, he doesn't really need to get told that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys think?
If
all
he
agree?
wanted to, he would.
But not all the time.
Yeah.
No, yeah, like the giving stuff, I think that's really simple. But I recently just had this problem where, like, exactly what you said, where it's like I gave love a certain way, but not exactly in her love language.
Yeah, that's
So,
the
like,
biggest thing.
So
Yeah.
yeah, like I've gotten told that I need to show more love in that way
Gotcha.
because I thought I was doing good enough, and like I felt frustrated by it because I was like,
Gotcha.
I have been showing love, but it's like not the way she wanted. And then when she communicated that, like I understood it. I was like, okay, like that makes total sense to me.
Are you?
Because I was doing things that like I thought were good, which I thought was like her favorites, but then in general she was like this is my love language, and I was like I have not been doing that.
Are you able to say like what you were doing versus what she wanted?
Yeah, I would get the flowers, do all that stuff, like dinners, but or not like yeah dinners, but her whole thing was she likes like little like acts of service almost, where it's like I like always or not always, but I like surprise her with dinners. I like just do certain things like that instead of asking her like, oh, where do you want to go like week after week.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Because then she felt like she was always planning it, and like I kind of just didn't care. And I was like, that makes total sense.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So I was like, in that sort of manner, I completely understand, and I was like, I need to be told that.
that's
Yeah.
where I'm saying if he
Yeah.
wanted to, he would doesn't come into play. That's why I don't believe in that saying. But what were you gonna say?
I would agree on that too. Sometimes I don't. I mean, you get wrapped up thinking some things are dates, but it's like sometimes they just want a little switch,
Right?
Yeah,
And it's
exactly.
like I get that because I'm overthinking like I'm taking all that like here, but it's like switch it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go do something different.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
And-
Like maybe you're taking her to dinner
just
all
like
the time,
dinner
but
dates,
like,
you
but,
know what I mean? You
oh,
go
okay.
on certain type of dates that like it just gets repetitive in her head. She might not think it's a date anymore. Like you guys are just keep
Mhm.
doing this. You know what I mean?
Oh.
So stuff like that, and then things like also like flowers could get pretty repetitive too. Like different thing. It doesn't have to be like materialistic things. It could be something that you make her a car, like
Yeah.
go ride or something. Like the girls appreciate that. But the question was what do you? wait. What was the question? What was the question? Because I was talking about everything, but it's like,
No. The question is like,
my
do you
God.
think that when guys have to be told to be romantic or to get flowers and all that, do you think it's because they genuinely just don't care enough to be thinking about that, or do you think it's
No.
you don't think so?
no. I mean, oh wait.
Take your time.
What would
Okay.
It's
see
like
if you can
a-
branch
yeah,
off of it.
yeah,
I feel
go.
like because we had the same agreement right now. on
yeah,
this.
yeah.
I think if they wanted to, they would. Only like kind of relates to the simple stuff as getting flowers.
Yes.
That stuff. Super simple, easy stuff that like is just enjoyable in general.
Yes.
But as far as like my situation, where I thought I was doing the right things, and in general, like it wasn't in alliance with her love language, I think that's not where if you wanted to, you would, because I was like actually trying really hard to be like outgoing, like do all these things that I thought aligned with her love language until she told me that it wasn't like that, and she was like I need this. So that's why I was like, if I wanted to, I would have. I didn't
Yeah.
know because I was loving her in different ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, so she brings it up, right?
Yeah.
And she wants you to do something different. If you want to change, you will.
Yes.
There
Yeah,
have
yeah,
been
exactly.
times
Yes,
where
yes.
I have broken up with people because I like that's not what I wanted to do. Like that
Yeah.
doesn't align with me.
Yeah.
So if you want to, you will.
Yeah,
change.
that's
I agree exactly with
Okay.
that.
I agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my version of if he wanted to, he would.
Yes.
It's not
If
the,
you wanted to change, you will.
Well, I feel like some people have different versions. It's like if you don't fucking know something, you don't know. Like if you're fresh in a relationship, first relationship, a different girl, you're not gonna know what the fuck they want.
Yeah.
So like if they don't want to go on dates every time, don't want you to pick out a place, or want you to pick out a place. I mean, that one's kind of obvious, but like things like that, sometimes you just don't know.
Yeah.
Could be your first relationship, could be just a whole different girl. But if you're being told this is what I like, at that point, if he wanted to, he would. If he wanted to change for you, he wanted to do things to show you that he appreciates you, then that's where I think of the saying.
Damn,
that makes more sense.
That's so smart. I changed my answer. If he wanted to change, he will.
Yes.
I'm putting that shit in my bio, bro. That shit is gas. I'm quoting that. I'm taking that from whichever one. You.
I think we both. I feel like I was on that headspace too with you.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna try and say, but I could not articulate my thoughts.
The whole thing of like you were in a relationship where she wanted you to change, but you didn't want to.
It's not even that like I didn't want to. It was just I felt like I had already changed so much, and the fact that it still wasn't enough, I was like, there's no like, I can't see myself winning.
At that point, were you like changing yourself? Over like the situation of
Yeah, I did like a complete 180. Like I like was so lost, especially when we broke up. Like this most recently, I was so lost, and I was like, what? Like who am I?
Yeah.
Like I haven't done anything that I've enjoyed or wanted to do for the past like year and a half.
You should just kiss me right now.
would you
come
want
here.
to do that?
Oh, you see, he
Huh?
preaching to the
Potentially?
choir.
It is true, man. You get if you.
Well,
try
I
to
mean, I wanted
change-
to give it a shot, you know, like
Yeah.
why not?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it comes down.
Yeah, wait. Were you talking about his question?
Yeah, you're trying to ask if you wanted to kiss him. I said, you want to do that? Like,
Yeah.
Oh.
And then he said, "Yeah, I'll give it a shot."
That sounded so sincere.
No, I'll stick to kissing your sister.
Oh,
He
what
cried.
the
He
fuck?
cried. He cried.
What?
He cried. Hey, that is not a flex
Fuck
because
him
this
up.
man balled his eyes out and locked himself in the bathroom.
Tears of joy, baby.
Okay.
I was
Hold
on a
up.
sick one.
Hold up. But
That
Sean,
was wild.
do you think that Owen, it like what Owen was saying resonated with you too though?
100%. I won't say like I was great and I was trying so hard to change because no, I was a lazy person, but like it got to that point where I realized I was not doing stuff I like to do. Like I was basically just like I was trying to please another person but failing because I was
Yes,
not I
exactly.
was not good at it. Like I was lazy because I didn't want to do it. In the back of my head, I knew I didn't want to do it. So
Okay.
like that's where I
For the both of y'all though, do you think that it was because you weren't with the right person, or do you think it was just it was too much? Like any girl ever asks you to change, like the way that your past one wanted you to, you're still gonna bounce out.
I don't want to have to change for somebody. I want someone
completely
to love me and embrace me for who I am.
yes.
I love you and embrace you for who you are.
Mm-hmm. That's why we every Thursday night.
Sebastian, let's take that out. Sebastian, let's bleep that, please.
Come
Please,
on,
thank
man.
you.
We gotta let the people know. I'm tired of hiding.
He was mad that you made him sleep on the couch last night. He was really
Who,
upset.
Owen was mad?
He was mad. He was like, "What the fuck? I should be in a
How
fucking
lit were you
room."
last night?
I was
Bro,
fucking
him and Madu
hammered.
didn't go to bed till 6
6
a.m.,
a.m.,
bro. Just talking.
I was like, Madu, we should go to bed. And she was like, yeah, I'm gonna go home. I was like, drive safe.
Oh my
Yeah, last night
god.
was rough, man.
Yeah, it was fun though. I had a great time. Okay, moving it on. Unless you guys have anything more to add
I'm
to.
gonna take a piss real quick.
Oh, go take a piss, Sean.
do your thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, wait, bro.
If he wanted to change, he will. Such a fire line. Yeah, let's start doing that instead of if he wanted to, he would. If he wanted to change, he will.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you just need to be told.
Sometimes a gangster just needs to be told.
Sometimes the gangsters just don't know.
Sometimes a gangster just don't know, man. You know, ever since you got those glasses, bro, you've been so smart.
It's been getting smarter, huh?
Yeah,
yeah.
Wait, what?
It's been getting smarter.
The brain's been getting smarter, bro. Not me. The brain's been getting smarter. It's the glasses, bro. It's not me.
I think it's the glasses. Do you feel smarter?
I feel smarter.
I put them on, and I hope you know that has no.
No,
like,
it's only my right one. It's the I have
Oh, you told me.
eye pressure in my eye, so it's
Oh,
not
my
something
right
that.
one's worse too.
glaucoma.
No, it's not. Yeah, it's
No.
or it's a symptom of glaucoma,
Gotcha.
but it's like not anything with glaucoma.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so it's like it's eventually.
You can get medical marijuana if you claim that you have glaucoma.
It's-
Could use that for my eczema and asthma.
Smoke weed for eczema.
Smoke weed for asthma. Let's go.
No, these are for driving though. These are for like driving and seeing far. Because when I go like this and I don't have my glasses on, Sometimes I'll strain my eyes.
Yeah.
I try to see.
Yeah, I
Can I
need to
try
start
one?
doing that. I need
All
to get
day.
driving
Dude,
glasses.
right now I see like a little blurry.
I have
'cause
glasses.
I'm
I just never wear. I probably should. I
Just
can't read the street
I need
signs.
to, bro.
Dude, I
This
don't
one has
think these
nothing?
do anything.
This one
Actually,
has nothing.
no, this one. Does.
No, this one does have a little.
This one does.
This one
one's
has
stronger.
what it is. Yeah, that's what makes my eyes.
Are these the same ones as the other day?
Those are very weak though.
You already
Oh,
got
no,
you
no,
about
no,
you about to push your
No,
glasses
no,
off.
not
Dev.
at all.
Oh man. Yeah, no, these are.
It was just giving me headache, so I couldn't.
Oh, it
I
was
had to
giving?
wear 'em. It was giving headache. My eyes were giving headache.
These don't look HD for you.
It is. That's what it
They,
is.
they do,
No, thank God my eyes aren't fucked up.
but like it already looks HD.
Sorry to everybody. Eyes are fucked up.
You a lucky man.
So my eyes are already HD.
Okay, moving it on. A big question I got right now in society, as a man, what do you think it is? What do you think is the hardest thing to do? Yeah, I'll ask it again. You want to ask it again?
Yeah, I got the glasses on now.
Okay. Right now in society, what do you think like the hardest thing is to do as a man, or like the hardest thing to like navigate as a man?
Emotions.
I was honestly gonna say that, but I didn't want to fucking sound stupid.
Please elaborate. My
See,
good
it's
side.
your
Good show.
emotions. You're about to get
Oh,
emotional.
yeah. Now he's emotional.
Now he's emotional.
Please elaborate, my good side.
I don't know. I just have a hard time.
Expressing my feelings.
I don't know when the right time.
I would say it's weird because like I'm able to be vulnerable, but
To a certain extent.
yeah, it's kind of hard for me. Like it's really easy for me to talk about things, but it's hard for me to take myself to like a certain place, you know, where I could like really like comprehend everything and like digest it
Yeah.
and like soak it all in.
Yeah.
Cause I feel like life is just like flying by me and I don't really like want to spend time and energy on the sad shit and like heal from it. Like I just want to keep going and I want to
Damn.
like
This
put it
fucking
You
put it
hit
on
that on
the
the
back
fucking dot.
burners. Yeah, I don't know.
No, I agree with that 100%. Dude.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was just yeah.
Did you say
fucking burns? Wait, what
He
did
said
you
put
say?
fucking
burn.
put the
No,
burners.
No, put it like put
Oh.
put the negative things in my life
thought you
on the
s-
back burners. Like I'll get to that later when I'm
Yeah.
talking
See-
to a girl after we had
This-
sex.
this-
Yeah, he just had me for real
and then
too.
and then it's back to grind time. You know, it's just like keep moving.
Like a shark.
That's it.
hmm
What that guy said. If you are young, this is what you need to expect.
Wait. You know what's weird though is I agree so much with just keep moving forward, but like I don't think that's the right way to go about it.
Yeah. Well, that's why like I
That's
I
why
like really
problem.
consider like going to therapy because
Yeah.
even if you just take an hour or like, I don't even know how long sessions are, like once a week where you can take time to, you know, like talk about it and fathom everything. I think that would be super good because it's like even when you're talking to your friends, like we can only go so far.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, for
like
sure.
you guys are not professionals.
For
like
sure.
I'm not really gonna like come asking you guys for advice and like
Yeah.
take it to heart and like do what you guys tell me to do. But I think it's important to
So then why haven't you done it though?
because I don't know. I haven't looked into
He
it.
wants to keep going.
I got it. Yeah.
He wants to keep
Yeah.
You
going.
won't put on the burner?
I'm not ready. I'm not ready to
He's
face
burning.
my demons.
Yeah.
So.
Honestly, that's true. At this point, I'm like, how far could we go?
like,
how-
I still got gas in the tank.
yeah, that's it. In my head. I'm like, every time I'm like feeling like low, I'm like, but we can
Gas
keep
in
going.
Yeah.
Like I could keep
See,
going.
so you're telling me that girls don't think like that? That girls want to
Well-
sit and digest everything? Like they don't want to just keep pushing forward? You're telling me that's like a
'Cause
male mentality?
Girls are
No.
Yeah.
smarter.
Exactly.
Emotionally intelligent?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Emotionally open?
I mean, when
They're just a lot more mature too. Like
Yeah.
they care.
That's-
We
I was gonna
don't
say.
care.
Like when you
Ah.
talk to like the girls that you've talked to, even when you open up about a little bit, they're so like they dissect it
Yeah.
so well.
Mhm.
You know, and it's
Yeah.
kind of because
Yeah.
like my head, I
I
can
don't
say
touch.
one
I don't
line.
touch that. Yeah,
and
exactly.
they're just like, well, this is blah blah blah. And I'm just like, wow, I didn't really.
yeah, they'll be like, you ever
Didn't
think
put it
that? You
together.
ever think you feel like that because of this? And
Yeah.
I'm like,
How did you know that? Shit?
I'm like,
All the
told you?
numbers start coming
yeah.
out.
I'm like, where did you pull that from? And I'm like, yeah.
That's
And
it.
then they'll be
It's-
like, well, that's because of that. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, stop.
you gotta leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, stop. All right,
Stop.
let's not do that. But it's just so weird. Like, I think that is the biggest thing, or the hardest. What do you call it? The hardest obstacle biggest obstacle. I think
I think so.
in a like young man's life, I think that the more you get older, the better it gets now recently. But like, and I think that comes with like a family, because I think you learn, you know how like you guys, like you learn about your trauma through like a girlfriend, right? Like the way you handle things and arguments, kind of like the like past traumas in your life.
Yeah.
And I think you learn more having a family and marriage and all that. So I think that's where, because you have to actually open up to like have a family, you know what I mean? And like to learn about your partner and your kids and da 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 da. So I think it's a lot easier nowadays. But I don't know. I just always wondered that if girls like would just push through things too, or if they just, or they
Some do.
some do.
I mean, I feel like they all do, but
Yeah.
I think they just are honestly more intelligent with their emotions.
Yes.
I absolutely agree with
100%.
that.
I mean, everybody agrees with that, I think.
Yeah.
I'm Kenneth.
And you know how like that whole thing about
What is it?
I heard something crazy. What did you say?
I'm Kenneth. With the Barbie movie, bro. I'm Kenneth.
Hey, watch Barbie, bro.
You
You gotta
gotta
watch
watch
Barbie,
Barbie,
Yeah,
bro.
Watch Barbie, bro. You're not emotionally
I've seen
intelligent.
it.
Hey, now
We watched it. We watched it.
Hey, I'll tell you now though, we gotta dissect that movie because
Nah,
there's a
dead
lot
ass.
in that
There's a
movie though.
lot in that
Let
We'll
me see
dissect
it.
it
Let me
next
watch
podcast.
it this week.
I thought you watched it already.
No, I watched
You
Oppenheimer.
haven't watched it?
You
Actually, bro.
You chose Oppenheimer over
It was
Barbie?
$6 in Arizona. Of course, I'm gonna choose.
Hey, I'm
Oppenheimer.
gonna tell you this now, Dev. You would actually laugh your ass off though, because
No,
it's actually insanely
I'm
funny.
gonna go like
What?
Wednesday, I think.
The Barbie movie.
Should we just
Oh.
all, like
Tuesday.
do a date or
You guys
something?
wanna go tomorrow?
Did you see it?
Yeah.
I have a date tomorrow.
Did you like
I
it?
have a date tomorrow.
I like it.
Ooh, you
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
both have dates tomorrow?
with each other.
Oh, dude. But yeah, nah, I like.
I think it's funny on the part that the guys are stupid. That's the funniest part.
I'm not gonna
All I,
lie.
know
I
is
was.
all I know is the beach. Is there a beach?
Is there beach? Which other
What
job
happens
is
if there's
that?
beach? I love that
When
shit,
he's
bro.
trying to go get a job.
Yeah.
he's like, I don't
You a
go in there.
lifeguard?
So I just stay at
Is
the beach.
it a lifeguard? No, it's just beach.
I'm not gonna lie. It's like completely against the point of the movie. But when Ken came back and he's like built Mojo Dojo Casa House, that looked like
So
I was
sick.
so hyped for them. I was like, let's go,
Let's fucking
Ken.
go, bro.
This is
Nah,
what it's about.
that Mojo Dojo Casa House is so sick, bro. You gotta watch it.
I'll watch it.
You love it. You love it. Okay, now unless you guys got anything else to add on to the struggles of men in society, yeah, I think we basically touched like the biggest one, just dealing with the dude. But that shit's like happening since Adam
Yeah,
and Eve.
it's just like I mean, I don't know. I don't want to go through my emotions.
I don't
a lot of
either.
Time. It's like I
Yeah.
just want to chill.
Just see if you can just go all the way to the end point.
What's the end point though, man?
Death, man. See if you can make it till then.
See if you can make it, man.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah, man, that does not sound
sounds
fun
so
at all,
awful.
bro.
just
No,
gotta
you
keep
know what?
pushing.
It gets better. It gets
Keep
better
going.
as time goes.
You ever
And then
heard
you
that?
start forgetting shit.
Yeah.
But then you know what's so funny? You know what's crazy, bro? I used to be fucked up, but then I just forgot everything. and then my girlfriend, like, we were talking, right, for a while. And then I just started saying shit. I'm like, I'm starting to remember everything. Like, I kind of don't want to.
Bro, that
and
happened
then
to me too.
And I'm like, wait, then I remember this happened because of this. And then, like, that scared me. So I don't want to do that anymore. and then I was like, hey, like, that's pretty much it for
I
me.
know, dude. You guys ever been like, you're thinking about something and it's making you really nervous or anxiety, or you just don't feel good about it and you forget it, and then your head's trying to remember, and I'm like, no.
Yeah,
Just fucking forget it.
dude, yes.
Just
Oh
start
my
doing
God.
something.
Oh my God, yes.
All
I
the
cannot.
time, bro.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God,
I'm like,
that's
just
fucking
forget.
insane.
It's
Yeah.
bothering me anyway, so might as well just
but
not
then
remember.
you just start singing a song and you fucking forget about it or something. Bro, that shit's insane.
I think it got dumber over time.
I wouldn't be
I
surprised.
think so
With the
too.
amount of alcohol you've consumed in your
You
lifetime,
consume
brother.
way more than me, bro, because that happens to me a lot.
I have not drinking way more than
No.
you, Devin.
Yes, you have.
Devin.
Are you kidding me?
No,
I don't
bro.
know.
Going to the river every week.
Devin, you're wilding right now,
But
bro.
going to the river is like a year of drinking alone.
One weekend.
One weekend.
One weekend is like 4 years off my life. Yeah. But yeah, bro, I be doing that a lot though.
You gotta do it, man. It actually works.
It does work for a long time.
I mean,
a song.
sometimes I'm happier when I do it because I forget my problems, you know.
But that's like some duct tape, like on the.
Nah, it is, but it
Sun
works.
takes kind of strong though.
If you use enough.
It's
Yeah.
a Gorilla Glue duct tape. Duct tape.
I want to ask you guys this and see how you feel. Maybe I'm being stupid about it, but you know how like I don't know if it's this generation or just a lot of people want guys to be more about their emotions. Like they want them to open up more.
Do you
be
mean
more
like
vulnerable.
like women or like everyone in general?
Well, like I guess women.
Okay.
Like they talk about it a lot. I see it on,
Yeah,
on
for sure,
social
for
media.
sure.
And they like honestly like they don't like people that can't do it, or they kind of like shit on them. And it's not the fact of like, or that people that don't want to do it. It's not the fact like someone doesn't want to do it. I feel like you're just not able to. Like you can't.
Yeah,
no,
and,
I'm
like,
telling you right now, a
I'll
lot of
say
people
that.
aren't gonna like it. Like if you show emotion to, I mean, let's just say
It's a
okay, so
double-edged
relationship
sword.
is usually the girl's a little bit more emotional, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So like you're able to take it in and be like,
Yeah,
okay, like kind of a little bit of the logical side, like okay, let's go through this. Obviously the girl's logical, 100%, but it's like the more emotional side just comes out a little bit more.
Yeah.
So when you're in an argument, if you're gonna be like hitting back with that, it's just like it's not gonna really work, if that makes sense.
No, I get what
you're
you're
talking
saying.
about-
I get what
I
you're
was
saying.
I was getting a little confused.
But it's a little bit different than what you're talking
okay,
about.
that's
though.
fine.
For
Okay, I was
me-
trying to- I know what you're saying. but I
Well,
was
I'm
trying
just
to
saying
put
about
two
like in general though, because if guys are emotional all the time, I think. I
Well,
don't
that's
know.
the thing. Okay, and then we'll get back
Well,
to you real quick.
Oh, well, I was just gonna say like I've heard girls be like talking about a guy and like even like they're like they're not as emotional as other people, not so in tune with their emotions, and it's like a turn off. Or it's gross or something like that, which your preference, whatever.
Yeah.
I feel like what if the dude just can't fucking do it? Like
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
like
okay.
Yeah.
like if someone's saying that about me, I would just be like, I can't. Like
Yeah,
I
I
don't
just
know how.
struggle.
For me,
Yeah, like,
for
it's a
me, it's
struggle.
like I want to a lot of the time, but I feel like sometimes like you need to ask me to like get it out of me almost. Not like forcefully, like, but like
yeah.
I need to have like know I have that comfort. You know what I mean? And like with my relationship, I feel like I'm a lot more open now. But when we like first started dating, and like even just like with friends too, like I would not tell anybody unless like you asked me 1st. So like I know like this person
yeah.
wants to listen. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I think that's why like it was hard for me, at least.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty,
No, it
I'm
makes
pretty
sense.
emotional though. Like when it
Yeah.
comes to like when I'm actually like this hurt me, like my emotions are high right now, I'm gonna let it out.
Yeah.
But if it's like
Yeah.
a simple like thing that will like get me mad a little bit, I'm gonna be like, okay, there's no need
No, for sure.
to be this
Yeah,
way
for
because
sure.
it's
Yeah.
like it's not gonna be a big thing right now, and then later we're gonna fucking forget about it. In 5
No, for
minutes.
sure, for sure. But like, okay, answering your question and answering yours.
I didn't
That's-
know if my question made sense. Did it
No,
make
your question makes sense.
It
Wait,
makes
I'm
sense.
gonna come back to that. But that's also where the whole sassy man came
Exactly.
into play, though.
Exactly.
And that's why a lot of girls are like, I mean, some girls are like, I like
They
myself
like
a
it,
sassy man.
But I'm telling you right now, a lot of people probably won't.
They do not, because the
Yeah.
sassy man is gonna give you the same emotions back
Yeah.
that you'll give him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it is honestly, I kind of agree with Owen. As much as people, especially women, say that they want like a more emotional man, I think an emotional man is like a double-edged
It's
sword.
a dangerous game.
Yeah, it is, because like an emotional man can also get extremely scary at the same time. You know what I mean? Because if you're really in tune with emotions, when you're hurt, and when you're angry, you're angry. You know what I mean? And I also think that's another reason why we're not that emotional. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the most emotional people that I know, they get angry and they want to start some shit like right off the bat. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like to each their own, because obviously, like, if you can't hold back while you're talking to a girl
Yeah.
emotionally, like,
Exactly.
that's a little
That's
bit,
kinda
that's a
wild,
problem. Like, you know,
No, exactly.
like, I've never have, like, even an inch of, like, getting mad. Like, it's more so
Yeah.
me just, like, in my emotion, like, I'm just, like, hurting. Like, I'm
Yeah.
not, like, mad.
Yeah, but girls though be getting mad.
Oh, yeah,
though.
girls
You know
be getting, that's
So
what I'm saying. It's two different, like,
It's
types
very-
of
it's
emotional.
very.
Yeah.
I think that it sucks, but I do think that we kind of have like, I feel like we kind of have to have a cap on our emotions as
definitely.
men.
Yeah. That's what it is.
Surface level.
And I think that goes also into like the male society too.
Yeah.
Like I think that a lot of dudes, just because of generational like trauma and stuff like that, they don't expect you to be like this extremely emotional man, because then they're gonna look at you differently.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And I don't know. I don't think it's fair, but I also like it's just a mentality that I have too, though. You know what I mean?
Good mentality.
Huh?
Good mentality.
Oh, well, and then what you were talking about.
Is that you just can't.
I
Yeah.
just think
You
yeah,
just
some
don't
people.
know
I think some
how.
people
Yeah.
shit on it because they're just like, oh, you're so like, what is it, like old or
Old school.
bad mind, old school
Traditional?
mindset, and you can have your preference, but I think like some people just can't do that. Like I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm not trying to be like, oh yeah, I'm cool because I don't do this. I just can't do it. You struggle with it, so that's what I thought.
I think, but that's the weird thing is like, how do you not notice when somebody struggles to open up? You know what I mean? Because I'll notice when somebody struggles to open up versus somebody who's just like, oh no, I don't do that shit like that shit. If you're like that, then yeah, I get that. White
yeah,
girls
like
are
some
that's
some
an
people
ick.
are like, oh, that's fucking weird.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, yeah.
those people
Yeah.
I get it, but some people just
Oh
like,
yeah,
can't do that shit.
yeah.
You know?
But if you can't, no, totally different. I don't think it's fair for you to shit on somebody that can't do it or has trouble doing it versus, like I said, somebody that's like, oh no, that shit's for girls. Like, yeah, then that I get can be like an ick or something like that.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
a turn off, 100%.
Major turn off.
100%. Okay, keeping it going.
Keeping it going.
Let's see. I mean, what question do I want to ask?
What are we on?
Oh, we're on 125, but we kind of started like
Oh, okay.
5-10 minutes in.
Yeah, we did.
What's one characteristic that you respect in another man, and one characteristic that you can't stand?
Workaholic. I respect that.
Okay.
One thing that I can't.
Can't stand.
A little bitch.
A little bitch. But you gotta elaborate. And it doesn't have to be like one word. You know
I'll
what I mean?
elaborate,
Like,
yeah,
it
little
can, it
bitch
can
boy.
be like
No, I'm just kidding. I think something that I can't.
in a
It's
man.
it's hard to like
Pinpoint
get
one.
me to not like you, but like maybe you're just fucking annoying. maybe like I don't know. I can't
have-
really.
I have
if you
one
can
that
go off one.
I don't have. I'll keep thinking about the one that I respect, but there's one that I hate, and I feel like you know what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say the same.
Okay,
thing.
wait, but I'm gonna
Go
say
ahead, dude.
though,
Dude, do it.
dudes,
You're fucking edging me. Just say.
dudes,
We got a word of
dudes
correctly.
that just be like talking weird or bad about girls or like a specific girl,
Yes.
and then we'll go right around
That
and they're
shit
around
is
and either hit
weird.
on her or talk to her
okay.
or
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yes,
I
yes.
fucking can't stand that shit, bro. I'm just like, I'm like, listen, if you do not like somebody, a girl,
Yeah.
I don't care. Talk your shit. I don't like it. It don't matter. That's cool. Don't go, and when she's around though, don't go and be all nice with her, friends with her, trying to hit on her, like da.
I think that goes both ways if they're even talking about a guy.
Oh, same thing. No,
And they're
same
like,
thing.
and they're
Same
like,
exact
what's
thing.
good, bro? But then like fucking 10 minutes ago, they're like,
It's
bro, if he's here, like, it's
Oh, it's
yeah.
like what?
Like,
Are you,
it's-
no, agreed. It goes both ways,
Yeah.
and it's just like, what are you doing? I hate that. That's
That-
one
that-
characteristic.
I guess
that
I
cannot
guess that's
stand.
like
Biggest
more
pet
so just
peeve.
like being real, like something that's just not real.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I
That's
think
why
that.
I'm literally. Can you close your mouth
Yeah.
before you say anything? Trust me, it's gonna save you.
Yeah.
But tonight it'll save you if you just don't say anything.
Yeah, so I'll do that. Someone that's just like unreal, like extremely fake, like when somebody's not around, especially with guys. I think girls, I've kind of gotten more used to it because a lot of girls will just do that, like they'll talk smack, but then still like say hi and stuff like that. I'm chilling with it, but dudes, I'm just like, don't do that, man.
When they say some like out of pocket shit and then
Yeah, and then like I said,
Yeah,
it's
I
just
know
like it's like, oh, you really hate this person. Okay, blah, 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 blah. And then they come around and it's like, oh, what's good? What's up? Oh, what's up, dog? You know, blah blah. When we gonna do this? When we gonna do that? It's like, no,
No.
But
No,
you thought of something of like something bad?
Experiences like that.
Yeah, but no,
But-
your characteristic for what you hate in a dude.
Oh,
Otherwise, we can keep it. We can.
nah, you guys could go.
Oh,
And I'll think.
one thing that you respect, one thing you hate.
One thing I hate, I actually hate workaholics. Like motherfuckers who don't ever take time to
Oh,
do
okay,
anything.
okay.
Like if a motherfucker works Monday through Friday and then spends Saturday, Sunday resting and prepping
For work.
to go to work.
To go to work.
Okay, now that's
Like-
annoying.
Like I'm saying, a
Yeah,
motherfucker
yeah,
who
yeah,
works
yeah.
all the time, doesn't go out, doesn't see his friends. Like I hate
was
that shit.
classifying him as a workaholic.
Yeah.
I wasn't saying
He's a hustler.
It's my dog for
that,
real.
that's a hustle.
Because
That's
he
a hustle
goes
for
out.
real.
He'll
No,
he'll
he is.
hustle all
I
day.
thought, okay, I
and
had
then
a
he'll go
different-
out at night.
Okay. I had a different meaning
Yeah.
of workaholic in my head, but yeah.
A workaholic.
I think I get what you. No,
Yeah,
workaholic
yeah,
can be
yeah.
used
He
as
just
a
works
good
hard.
term.
Like, that's what I- that's
no,
what
for
I-
sure, for
He's
sure.
got the
But the
dog in him.
phrase workaholic is like rarely.
You can say it like a hard
rarely,
worker.
hard worker.
but
Yeah, 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 yeah.
workaholic, he's right.
in a
Yeah,
good
yeah.
frame. So I hate that shit.
Sorry.
You think you're a workaholic?
No, I think my dad's a workaholic, and I've seen it because that's what he'll do. Is like he'll spend his whole week working. He'll come home and work, and then the weekends are here, and he's working again.
That's crazy.
And it's
I will-
different than hard worker.
I
you know
think
what
it's different when you have a family too.
Yeah.
I
And
think.
some people
Yes.
need to do that. So
Yeah.
I'm not, no
Yeah.
disrespect to people that.
But
He's like, I
but
fucking
it's-
hate
no, no,
people.
no, 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 but it's a little bit different because it wasn't needed.
Yeah.
It wasn't needed. It wasn't
Yeah.
needed. I think it was more so he really liked that
By
though.
choice.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It was by choice.
Yeah.
It wasn't needed. Yeah, yeah, and like. You guys are so stupid.
Some people need to pay bills.
Hey, bro.
Everyone
Why
needs
the
to
fuck
pay
you fucking
bills.
working all the time,
Everyone
bro?
needs to pay
Why you
bills.
fucking working all the time?
That's
That's
different.
crazy.
If they're paying
No, no,
bills,
it's just-
obviously that's
I
different.
think it's just funny because every word you say can go in so many
goes-
different
yeah,
ways. you know?
yeah. I actually
my
hate
answer
workaholics.
does not change.
Okay, what's one characteristic that you respect?
Workaholic.
Yeah, you know, I like it when a man works hard and pays the bills. I don't know. Genuineness.
Yeah, I was gonna say that for
Like you could tell when someone's real, like based off the first time you meet them,
Yeah.
and like, yeah, keep it a buck.
Yeah, that's definitely like my negative one, genuineness. And
What?
I agree with that.
Oh, okay.
Like if they're like two-faced or
Oh,
like, you know what I
I
mean?
thought-
Wait, you
Like-
said my
Oh, yeah,
negative
you said
one
my
is
negative one,
genuineness.
or like if they don't.
Disingenuineness.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Let me
Disingenuous.
regroup.
I thought he was
Is
making
that a
a joke.
flight song?
Nah,
disingenuous.
what did you say for the negative? What was your word?
Just unreal,
Yeah, if they're like unreal, it'd probably be negative.
Fake.
Yeah,
fake,
Phony.
There you go.
Fugazi.
yeah,
fugazi.
Baloney.
baloney. And then like I'd say my positive would probably definitely be like hardworking or like if they like know what they want to do, like kind of you like you know your career.
Why'd you say do like
I don't know, because like I look up to like my dad a lot because
Yeah,
he
yeah.
has like
Shoot
his
drum,
path, bro.
boo.
He's
Yeah, yeah.
had his
He-
path
they know
since
what to
he
do.
was
Yes,
young,
yes, yes,
yeah.
yes.
And I'm like that's a fucking man. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah,
So ambition.
yeah. Like they're
Yeah.
like devoted
A
to
drive.
succeed.
A
He's
drive
yeah.
to
He's
succeed.
hitting your nail on the head right now.
What?
Everything that you're saying, he's putting a word
Bro,
on
I'm
it,
on 3 hours
stamping it in.
sleep.
I'm actually just Devin's
Yeah.
translator. Everything that he says, I just
Nah, a
make
dude,
it
a
make
dude with ambition
Yeah.
is actually
Like,
super
I-
rare. It's super
yeah.
rare.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a little scary though.
It is.
It's like you 22 and you know you have your 10.
but they just got like their shit together. You know, like, that's sick. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess.
I don't got my
but
shit
then it's
I would
together.
hate to
It's
limit
like-
myself, you
But
know.
it's the same thing, bro. It's like knowing that that's what I want to do for the next 10 years, though.
That does kind of scare me.
Or work for
If
it,
somebody
you
does
know?
that, like they're like, yeah, bro, I'm in this for like 10 years. Like then I'll be like, getting paid really good. I'm like,
And yeah. And then we get, yeah, exactly.
I mean, hey,
exactly,
I never said I'm gonna be that, but
Yeah, no.
whenever I hear about, it, I'm like, this
Yeah,
guy's
yeah.
set. You know
No,
what
yeah,
I
I
mean?
get you,
Yeah.
I get
There's
you.
this, oh man, I'm not even gonna try it. There's this like quote that's really gas about that, but I'm not even gonna try it.
don't
Wait,
Try it. Please try it.
Fuck, it's like this. It's this quote about this fisherman who lives in like a village, and he goes fishing, and blah blah. He catches fish, and it's really easy for him, right?
Yeah.
And this dude comes from like corporate America, and he's visiting on vacay, and he sees the fisherman, and he sees that the fisherman catches hella fish, and he's like, oh, what are you gonna do with that one fish? Like, why don't you fish more? And he's like, oh, well, I'm gonna catch this one fish. Feed my family, and then I'm gonna go spend time with my family, and then go to the town and have dinner with my wife, and then I can play ball with my kids, blah blah blah. Right?
This
And
is
he's
a
like,
quote.
This no,
is
it's
a
not a quote.
memoir.
It's like
This
a
is a
metaphor type thing. It's
memoir.
like, hold on. It's almost done. So
Yeah.
the guy from the corporate guy from America is like, oh, why don't you just start your own like fishing company, work really hard for it, and then you can move that to America, and then in 60 years you can. He's like in 60 years you can have all this money and you'll be rich, and then. He's like, well, you know what? I'm not even trying it.
finally getting
I'm not
good.
even trying
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
bro.
No,
getting good.
We're at the
It's
climax.
fucking
Hard, bro. It's fucking hard. I'm gonna look it up, bro. Sean, take it away.
Story about the fisherman when he went fishing and the businessman.
I thought he was gonna hit us. I thought the whole I thought the whole thing was gonna wrap up with a quote like "teach a man to fish." I swear to God, I thought this is where he was going. I was
going
like,
and going.
Honestly, hey, I wouldn't be able to guess that quote. I'm being honest, that quote.
That's gotta be some Edgar Allan Poe shit or something.
The Mexican fisherman and the investment banker. I got it.
Alright.
Oh my fucking god, bro! I'm fucking sweating. An American. It's
That's a
long.
speech.
"Where's the fucking
Not a
quote?"
quote, it's a
That's
story,
the actual
bro.
fucking thing.
No,
It's a
no,
fable.
no,
I got a
it's-
quote.
it's-
I'm gonna
it's a
tell you.
story. It's a fable. It's a
And I
fable. It's a fable.
And I
It's
quote,
fucking
I'll
long.
switch you with
And I
one.
quote,
This
I'm
is
a
a fucking-
fisherman and I
it's-
fish in the
this is a
hole
book.
and I
An
wanted to
American
hang out with my
investment
family.
banker was taking a much-needed vacation in a small
to the-
coastal
go to
Mexican
the-
village
go to the
on a
quote.
small boat with just one fisherman docked. The boat had several large fresh fish in it. The investment banker was impressed by the quality of the fish and asked the Mexican how long it took to catch them. The Mexican replied, only a little while. The banker then asked why he didn't stay out longer and catch more fish. The Mexican fisherman replied he had enough to support his family's immediate needs. The American then asked, but what do you do with the rest of your time? The Mexican fisherman replied, I sleep late, fish a little, play with my children, take siesta with my wife, stroll into the village each evening where I sip wine and play guitar with my amigos. I have a full and busy life. The investment
That's a good
banker,
life.
the investment
wanna
banker
be a
scoffed and said, I am an Ivy League MBA and I can help you. You could spend more time fishing and with the proceeds buy a bigger boat. And with the proceeds from the boat, you could buy several boats until eventually you would have a whole fleet of fishing boats. Instead of selling your catch to the middleman, you could sell directly to the processor, eventually opening your own cannery. You could control the product, processing, and distribution. Then he added, of course, you would need to leave this small coastal fishing village and move to Mexico City where you would run your growing enterprise. The Mexican fisherman asked, but senor, how long will this all take? To which the American replied, 15, 20 years. But what then? Asked the Mexican. The American laughed and said, dude, it's long, bro.
I'm gonna say one thing. That guy's kind of weird for going up to a Mexican fisherman and being like,
Yeah, why is he
this is
pressing
what you gotta
him?
do with your life.
Guys, I'll give you the link. It's a really good story. It's a really good life lesson.
You're like 45
So what
years
was
off. On
Yeah,
He
where'd you
didn't
get
give
the
us the
60
life
from?
The life lesson was you should be enjoying your life
Yes.
and working at the same time instead of working for 60 to 80 years to then start enjoying your life.
I would have guessed that
Damn,
one.
you
That's
could have
what I
just said that, you know?
Well, because the story is it's a good fable. It's a good story.
Yeah. Hey.
What's one characteristic you hate, and what you like in a guy?
was- liking a guy, or just
Whoa.
like,
Yeah.
or like liking
What turns
like
you on in a man?
Now he doesn't like fishermen. That's for sure.
loyalty. I think
Ooh.
loyalty is big.
Fuck yeah.
I think, but obviously everything is good and bad. Don't be loyal to the wrong people,
Yes.
but find loyalty in the right reasons. And I just hate people that are disrespectful, man. I fucking hate that shit.
Disrespectful towards.
Disrespectful towards another human being. I think that's like the biggest fucking like if you take a dude out and they're just saying shit or being disrespectful to you. Like there's
You
another
know what? That's mine.
there's a
Yeah,
lot of
that's
there's
mine.
a lot
That's
of
mine.
people
That's
that you know like respect is earned.
Yeah.
I respect everybody I meet, and then once they do something I don't like, then I don't.
Disrespect is earned.
Disrespect.
We
is
are
earned.
changing fucking sayings right now, bro. We're making history. Disrespect.
We
is
are.
earned.
Yeah, disrespect is earned.
Yes.
Oh, whoa, wait, yeah, that's what I was meant to say. I thought you were saying like, never mind. Okay, exactly what you said. I think I always give people
Respect
respect.
is disearned. No? Was it disrespectful and better? Okay, sorry, keep going.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm sorry.
That was it. Those are the two things. I
Bro
hate being
overcooked it.
disrespectful.
You know what I
Not
hate
you, not
though?
you.
You know what I hate?
You.
I hate people that are like
Disrespectful.
disrespectful. that's
On God,
on
yeah.
God, I think that's what I hate the most.
Dude, I think that's honestly, I think that might be mine too. If they're
What do you hate?
disrespectful. If I don't like, yeah.
No,
I
like
hate
you know
it.
people that are like we're at like a public function and like let's say we're at like a really nice restaurant and they'll just do some dumb shit or like say some
Austin.
dumb shit out loud like that just doesn't need to be said or like they'll throw something
But
like
that's like attention craving though. They're like that's
I
craving
think that's
attention.
disrespectful.
Okay,
though.
that's
disrespectful
for sure, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which intertwines.
so like what I don't like is somebody that's disrespectful.
Yeah, we get that. You can say that again.
Say it one more time for the people in the
No,
back.
I think they got it. I think they got it. I
Yeah, honestly.
I hate it when a
Honestly,
motherfucker's disrespectful.
Yeah.
To servers, bro.
Oh, that's my biggest
Yeah.
one, dude.
Worst.
You know
That's
what's
the
weird, though?
worst.
It's actually been very rare where I've seen somebody actually like someone that I know or one of my friends be disrespectful to a server.
I've
It's
seen
rare.
dudes be assholes to servers.
But like, yeah,
Like how
That
are they been
shit's
assholes
weird.
though? I don't think I've
Like-
ever been around somebody.
Like
That's what I'm saying. I've never seen
even
it.
Like,
like-
like getting snappy with them and then
Yeah.
they walk away and you're like, what a bitch. And it's like, well,
Oh,
relax.
yeah.
All right. Hey, she's getting paid like $5 an hour. You're like, come on.
Come on, brother.
Yeah.
Does that work right now?
No, but
No,
that's,
that's
true.
annoying,
There-
though.
people,
Yeah,
people who
I
do
think
that
a big
shit's
one
fucking weird.
It'd probably be like they're disrespectful.
Honestly,
you know
that's
what?
probably-
Hey,
I
sometimes,
fucking do
hey,
it.
sometimes boomers just be assholes. to
Bro,
serve.
for what?
And it's like, yo, I
Fucking
understand
boomer.
respect elders, but you might have to get popped in your lip right now.
Because I hate a
boomers are
disrespectful
like
motherfucker.
60, 70 years
Hey,
old,
come
bro.
on, bro. They just be like
Put
you
your
know?
dukes up.
Bro, no, okay. So one time
It's
I
at
had
those steak
I had
restaurants,
some
man.
I had some lady talking to me like disrespectful. And I hate disrespectful people. so check this out. I was on the phone, like she was like just being like a smart ass. Like I'm like, bro, like I'm 18 years old. Like you're arguing with the 18-year-old, and
Yeah.
I hope you know that.
Yeah.
It's like you're having a conversation with me.
Yeah.
I'm just being an asshole. So I started laughing at her, and I was like, oh yeah, come in. And then I hung up the phone.
Oh, you want to square up? Meet me here.
Yeah,
Huh?
no,
That's crazy.
because she was asking about to get a table there, and I was like, "Yo, you can't do it. This is our fucking policy, right?" And then I hung up the phone. She calls again, and I was talking to her for a couple more minutes. Same thing, and like just being mad disrespectful.
Hate
so
that.
then, bro, I get called into the office for being
Disrespectful.
Disrespectful to her. I'm like, bro, you should have heard the way she was talking to me.
Dog,
Like,
they don't give a fuck
they
at
do
restaurants.
not care. Like, boomers just don't care.
They don't give a fuck.
Like, and it's just like,
because they know they can
not
get away
all-
with it.
Not
Though.
all boomers.
Yeah.
But like,
But I'm saying people like that though. They know they can get away with it because it's like restaurants are just like that. Like they're just like, oh, you have to serve to your customer's needs, whatever he wants. You know.
crazy. Hey, I'll tell you what. If servers were able to square up with people, they would not be talking like that anymore.
Nah, fuck no, bro. Can you
That is
imagine?
so
I'd be scared to
valid.
If
eat
there
out
was an
though.
option to
I'd be
decline a tip, but put on the gloves. Imagine.
That'd be
Oh,
wild.
shit.
that'd be so
Duke it
fire.
out.
Where my tip, bro? Huh? That's
Nah, fuck
crazy.
the tip. They declined the tip and then.
Oh, they declined it
yeah,
on you?
yeah. No. What do you? The server declines the tip and they want to square up with you
Why would they decline a tip? It's more money.
because they get to punch you in your face for being an
Oh,
asshole. Yeah.
well, why don't they just do both?
But what if they decline it and then
They
they
can't, they
lose?
can't.
Like they
Oh,
get their
yeah,
ass
I
beat.
would-
if someone
Policy is
was
they
being,
can't.
If someone was being disrespectful.
I'm actually not gonna say that word for the rest of
I'm
the
done.
year.
Nah, I'm telling you, you know what?
It's
I'm
about that time. I can't keep going, bro. You guys have to keep
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
Oh my
Bro, I
god.
just-
Let me say my characteristic
dude.
that I like, because I only said my the one that I hate.
What was that?
Well, which one do you hate?
Do you want to change the one you hate?
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna go disrespectful.
No, we're done. If you say that word again, I don't even want to pick that as my thing anymore. I'm changing it.
Damn, I don't know.
I feel bad you're sitting next to these two motherfuckers.
I know. I'm just getting like.
It gets bad, bro. It gets bad. Nah, I'm gonna go with Sean. I'm gonna just say respectful people. I like
Straight
respectful
up.
people.
Straight up. Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
means you hate.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
Guys, I think we're all getting extremely delirious right now. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this podcast up. I am your host, Nick Grahetta.
I'm Sean Sid Williams.
I'm Davino.
I'm Owen.
And I'm Sage.
And guys, we will. No. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow us on all our social platforms. Why do I feel like I haven't said this in a long time?
The bell.
Join our Discord server. Drop some questions. Make sure you subscribe to our Patreon. We're gonna be posting exclusive content there. We're gonna be posting interviews of games.
Sean's feet pics coming up.
Sean's feet pics. It's a lot,
don't
guys.
want those,
It's a lot,
I'll tell you
guys.
that.
Anyways, my
And,
boys.
the club event's coming up too.
Oh
no?
shit!
yeah.
You guys talk about it
30th.
What's up, guys?
first.
31st.
He's so stupid.
On
Damn.
God. On God.
Hey, just check the Instagram, bro. Wait, why do I have to tell you? Go to Instagram.
Well, you had to.
Nah.
31st what?
I don't know. You gotta find out.
Oh.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
All right, guys.
No, I'm just
Hey,
kidding. I'm
hey,
just
you're
kidding. I'm
being
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
disrespectful.
Mad disrespectful
I'm
right
I'm
now.
being mad disrespectful.
There's one thing I hate, bro.
Hey,
It's disrespectful.
disrespectful. 31st club event, Los Globos, LA.
Be there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Salute, my friends, to a great podcast, y'all.
Cheers, you guys.